Everyone's a fucking G.
And you're
Everyone
texting in the group 4 a.m. Boys, I just want to let you know I'm very proud of you. And sending all the bro code memes and shit.
I was just so like emotional and like Aiden's there, like fucking Aiden, cause like Aiden was winging me with the girl I pulled because her sister-in-law is making sure she gets home. It's like raining and shit. I jumped in the taxi with a chick. I started making out with her. It was instantly on. Cause I wasn't even sure she liked me. I wasn't sure what it was, but like this girl keeps showing up where I'm at. She keeps showing up to everything I do, right? She keeps messaging me that she wants to come out, right? Or anytime I message her to come out, she comes out. And I see her, she's looking at me. I'm like, this girl wants me, but she's Ukrainian. You know how those girls are, right? Take like few dates, few times of meeting, right? But dude, it was on. We smashed on Friday. We smashed last night. Like she wants to go on a date tomorrow. So it's cool, man. How did you meet the girls you guys met? Just cold approach?
Yeah.
Just on the street?
Yeah, on the street.
You guys are fucking pimps. But you brought them to Century. I saw you guys.
Century.
Yeah, I saw you guys on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. It was like I was gonna say, if you guys are late to Century, the only reason is because you were 10 bitches. And you guys, dude, I come out and how many girls were there? Like 7 girls, something like that. It's fucking amazing, dude.
Nice.
Fucking these guys are. By the way, these guys are like absolute legends, like absolute pimps. They have like this sick crib right down the street.
Yeah.
In the Bisha Hotel. So remember we went to Coast the rooftop the other day?
Yeah.
So they have a fucking like penthouse style crib in that spot. Sick lighting. It's super pimped out, and they're like just like these guys pull every night, dude. Any night they go out. You guys don't go out nearly enough though, you know. But me and Michael have been out every night, bro. We're pulling every night. I got back on Sunday. Girl came over. Monday, I don't think I went out. Did I? No, I went out for like 30 minutes. I went to the gym. Tuesday, I went out, pulled. Friday, pulled. You know, so it's that kind of city, bro. You go out consistently, you pull consistently. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You guys have no excuses, bro. Like, oh, like, bro, you're not even like doing shit these days, bro. You're just chilling at home. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, Ray, you work a 9 to 5, right?
Yeah.
It's like I understand you gotta wake up for work, bro. Michael wakes up every morning at 9 a.m. for work. He's out 7 nights a week. You guys have no fucking excuses, boys. You know, Michael's a dog.
Michael's out every night, dude.
He fucking dude. He'll call me. It's like it was Sunday. I just got back from fucking. It was a 20-hour flight back from Argentina, dude. I was in Argentina. Okay, I just got to Argentina. I was there for 36 hours. I fucked 6 chicks. Okay, and then it's fucked up. All from Instagram ads. It was great. I jump on a 24-hour flight back to Toronto. I get back here, right? And Michael's like, come out, let's pimp it. So I get ready to go out, and I'm so tired, bro. I was about to I didn't sleep. I was about to knock the fuck out. And then Michael calls me. He's like, I've heard girls, I'm in the lobby. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? It's Monday, dude. Like, chill. Like, you guys have no excuses, man. Come on. No excuses.
Yeah. But like, what's your motivation? Do you guys want to do it? Do you guys want to fuck girls every night, like multiple of them?
Or we go. Like, we go like from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's regular. But
Yeah.
like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Look, I get it. But Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, you don't have to go out
Yeah, you can
for
do dates.
3 hours.
Yeah,
You don't have to go out for 5 hours.
yeah,
You can either do dates or go out for 30 minutes. If you're doing nothing, go out for 30 minutes. That's what I do. I walk down to King Street. I do 5 approaches and I go home. It'll be dead. I'll do like 1 approach. Hey, I like your dog. Hey, I like your outfit. Dude, but that time I met this one chick I'm seeing. Her name's Janelle. She's light skinned. She's super hot. She's 3/8 Jamaican, half Ukrainian, and 1/8 German, right? Fucking super hot, dude. Super attractive. And dude, I met her outside Lost and Found. I was out for 30 minutes, and like she's the one girl I approached that night. And I'm like, hey, you're really cute. Like, let me get your Instagram. I followed her. I didn't think she could follow me back. She followed me back. Then she messaged me asking to come out on the Friday, and like, boom, smashed that night. She was super attractive. You know what I mean? I posted stories with her, and like dudes are DMing me like, holy fuck, that girl's a model, right? So like the hottest girls, because think about it, Friday nights, Saturday nights, you have so much competition. Every dude in the city's out trying to get his dick sucked. You understand that? Monday nights, Tuesday nights, you got no competition. But just do your bare minimum, because there's only a few hot girls out on those nights anyway. Go out, fucking get them quick, grab their Instagrams quick, go home, okay? Or try to pull. Right? Or wake up for work early. It's not a big deal. You know what I did on like Mondays, Tuesdays? I'll go out and I go to the gym after. I go to Good Life like 3 a.m. I go out for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So that happened on Tuesday. I popped into Escobar. I tabled a bunch of chicks, pulled, smashed. She left. I went to the gym. Right? And then I came home and got a bunch of work done till like 7, 8 a.m. Went to bed. You know what I mean? Because I was because in South America, bro, I didn't get any work done, bro. I was just fucking pulling. You know. So back to like what we're talking about, like the game community. It was crazy, man. The game community was fucking nuts because no matter what city you'd go to, you had guys that knew game, and it's almost like we all just understood each other. You know, you go to LA, you go to New York, you go to Vegas, you go to Cairo, Egypt, you go to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I'm not even joking. I've been to these places and I met PUA guys, and they all just want to do pickup. They all want to do game. They want to go out and meet girls. They're into personal development. It was this like secret society that existed in every city, but it was like, shh, if you know, you know, okay? And Toronto was the Mecca. Toronto was the #1 city in the world for pickup artists, dating coaches, for guys that wanted to meet beautiful women, okay? It was fucking phenomenal. It was a beautiful fucking city, okay? And now it's all gone back underground. The community died. It's secret, right? And so I always get messages every day. Justin, how do you have this lifestyle? How do you have all these girls around you? How do you have all this cool stuff happening? But it's because I know game. It's because I know the stuff that was taught by our mentors. I know the secret pool of knowledge, right? And that's what we do. That's what we teach, right? And if you learn this stuff, I mean, your life completely changes. David moved to Toronto early this year. He didn't know anybody here. He didn't have any friends. Now he lives in a penthouse, has an insane circle of amazing fucking people. He's got unlimited bitches, okay? And I mean, his lifestyle is just what every guy fucking dreams of, you know? And then he finally got to a point where he's like, wow, I have this sick lifestyle. Now what else do I want in life? Do I want a girlfriend? Do I want a wife? Do I want a family? Do I want to start a business? Like, you have all these other thoughts. So it's like, you got that part of your life handled. What else is there? You know? Like I was telling you guys before we started, before we jumped in, you know, like I was telling you, Ricky, you know, I did really want business, made so much fucking money, invested it. Now I'm thinking, what else is there? Fuck it, let's get famous, right? I told you guys, I've been in YouTube for 10 years. My second year in YouTube, I did 50 million views, and I decided I didn't want to be famous. I just want to start a business, right? Last year I did so well in business, I made so much fucking money that I was like, I'm retired, guys. I don't know what else to do with my life. I'm like, fuck it, let's get famous and just have the craziest possible life and just fuck the hottest chicks possible. You know what I mean? And I've been doing that. I was having all these orgies and shit, and I'm like, maybe I should start a family. You know what I mean? You just start thinking about, like, the wheels start turning. Like, maybe I should just find a wife, like a nice wife, and just settle down. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. It's a journey. It's like a continuous journey, you know? And everything leads to the next thing. Everything leads to the next thing, you know? So it's interesting how this works. So today we're going to share with you, you know, my journey, Ted's journey, how we even met, you know, what you can learn from, you know, just fucking being here, picking the brains of the guys here. You know, it's funny because I don't do these meetups often. Like I was telling you guys, I'm getting really famous, guys, right? It got to a point where like I slowed down getting famous because I was getting problems. Like I was getting death threats. I'd have to roll around with security. You know how Aiden's been a friend of mine for 10 years. And it's crazy because when I first met Aiden, dude, we just met on the street outside a club. And he came up to me, he's like, are you doing pickup? And I'm like, he knows. He knows about the hidden knowledge. Like, yeah. It was like we're part of like a cult, you know? So instantly we're friends, right? And we created like this brotherhood called the Wolf Pack, okay? And it was really nuts because it was just like a team we had, the guys we had. Everyone has gone on to be monumentally successful. They either gone on to be millionaires or YouTubers or just the top fuckboys we know. It's pretty amazing. Like, we just had this tribe of solid dudes. Don't get me wrong. There are some guys that, I'm not going to lie to you, there are some guys that just end up becoming fucking losers. I don't want to name names, but we had a buddy who, like, runs around, like, he used to ride these, like, rickshaw things, like, biking around and stuff, dude. And I saw him last summer at Cabana Pool Bar. He came up to me, and I saw this guy. I'm like, bro, it's so good to see you, man. And he just looks at me. He's like, hey, man, how's it going? And I'm like, look at this guy. I'm like, hey, bro, it's good to see you, man. Like, it looks like he's a traumatic brain injury.
Like those crackhead girls we kept meeting last night, dude.
He saw one of my exes. He saw one of my exes last night. And I'm like, Shatej,
like
this girl broke
like
my... I'm like telling him, like, this girl used to be hot, and she broke my heart 2 years ago.
Disgusting.
And I went through 3 months of therapy because of this chick. And he's like, this bitch? Really? I'm like, bro.
She made you do therapy?
And I was just like, I was just looking at her. I'm like, I miss you, baby. And she's like, liar. And I'm like, I still love you. And she's like, did you ever? I'm like, I don't know. I just leave.
Yeah, so that's the other side of you're partying every night without a focus. Like if you go out and you drink all the time, you want attention from people and you just want to get girls all the time, but you're not building a career and other things, you end up there. So he doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't do anything. He's just solely focused on getting girls. Just post some stuff online. There's one bootcamp a month, earns shitloads of money. Like that's his dream lifestyle. So if I want you guys to, so like what my purpose here is to see, what is it that you guys really want? Not what he's built, not what I've built, or not what the people you see outside. You can get inspired by that, but there will be a lifestyle that you would want for yourself. And that could be anything. That could be having a family, getting married, maybe fucking a couple of girls and then deciding maybe you meet someone. Or maybe it could be having a harem or being polyamorous or having a
It could be
bisexual
that, and then it could be finding your wife. It could be like the game stuff, then it could be finding your wife.
Yeah, it could be getting the game first and then doing the other stuff. So, and in my journey, which has been a big issue. Like that's been one of the biggest issues because most of us, that whenever we come into game, even if we realize it or not, we've got low self-esteem. That's why we're here. That's why we're not confident with girls in the first place. So we want to be confident. And then when we look up to people like, let's say, Justin or me, or like the people back in the day that we used to look up to, we feel that that's exactly what we want. And then not every time there's a truth to that. Like there is a truth to that, but it's not there every time. Like one of the very famous coaches back in the day would always propagate this lifestyle of having a bunch of girls all the time. All the time have a bunch of girls, and he'd say very demeaning stuff. But we figured out after a while that he was already married to some other woman. And he didn't tell anybody that. So imagine you're inspiring thousands and thousands of guys to lead that kind of a lifestyle where you're not being honest about that stuff. So again, like you can be inspired by a lot of the stuff out here on the internet, but really think about what is it that you guys want. So to kick it off, like my first question to you guys would be, what is it that you guys want? So we've got I think 3 things. One, you just want to fuck 100 girls and you want to harem and you want to just be a fuckboy, and you want to be polyamorous, have like 5-6 girls, wives, whatever. You want to do that. Second, you want to hook up with a lot of girls and then finally figure out that which is that girl you really like and you want to settle down with a nice girl. Also to tell you that most of the time the fuckboy gets into that kind of thing where he's like, oh my god, I'll settle down with this girl, and you invest in that girl, she's going to break your heart. Right? And the third thing is you're just out here for just basic personal development. You want to build a bunch of confidence, and then you want to maybe get settled down, maybe get your mom to find you a wife, which I do not recommend because she's going to take half your shit. All of you guys, anybody's Indian out here, most of you guys, 80% of you guys are Indians out here. Do not tell your mom to find a wife back home. She's going to find a woman, she's going to take half your shit, you guys will be in jail in India, not even here. She's going to send emails to the Canadian embassy, the Indian embassy, and to your workplace. This has happened. Real life story by my friend Amish, he's a lawyer. He solely just does false rape cases, divorce cases. So you and your entire family will be fucked. So there is no way you can go through this and be like, oh my god, game is so hard. I'll just tell my mom to find a woman. It's not gonna happen. So you guys have 3 things. Like, how many of you want to just be degenerate fuckboys? Hands up. You gotta raise your hand, dude. Stop lying. He needs to.
I love it. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I love it. It's fucking great. And there is nothing wrong with it.
All I wanted to do was fuck like a couple of 100 girls.
And don't let anyone tell you there's something wrong with it. Because it's great. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. So that was me. I was 21, I discovered game, I was a virgin, I was like, I just want to have sex with a lot of girls, that's all. I don't want to do anything else, dude. Everything else will take care of itself. I just want to get my dick wet. I just want some fucking pussy juices on my dick at all points in time. Like, I wanted to be smelling off my body, that's all I wanted. And that's what I did. That was the sole reason.
You fucked 3 girls a day, you didn't wash your dick that day? It's fucking amazing.
Dude, I mean, I got lazy by one point in time, and then you
girl number 3,
on your fucking dick.
Yeah, girl number 3 is tasting girl number 1 from that day, you know what I mean? And girl number 2.
I used to get girls from referrals. You fuck a girl so good, she tells her friends, he fucked me so good. And then she texts you, she's like, yo, I got this friend, she knows you, she can come over at any point in time. And girls would just come over. So that's one lifestyle. But then, do you want it? Justin wants it. 100% entire life, till the day he's like 102 years old, he would want it. He wants to be buried with like 6 chicks with his dick.
Hold on, time out. Don't get me wrong, I want a wife.
No, you don't.
But I want also a second wife and a third wife. Okay? At the same time. It's great. Right. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I love it. Like, I love this route to that. I think it's fucking amazing. Because, so I've been hanging out with this guy for the past week. I think 4 days barely. And we've known each other for 5 years, only on the phone. And you know how he was saying that anywhere you go in the world, you sort of connect with dudes that know game, that want to talk to girls. And that's how him and I connected. He left a comment on my videos. He's like, yo, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, you know
Like,
why? I was so blown away. I was like, holy fuck, there's a PUA guy in India. This is nuts. Because I always get like Indian comments be like, you can't do pickup in India. There's no way. Right? And I'm like, this guy's doing it. This guy's fucking doing it.
Numbers and numbers and numbers and numbers. And basically doing everything that's possible here in, let's say, Canada or maybe LA, whatever stuff that I'd seen, I was doing it back home in New Delhi and Mumbai and Bangalore. So he just commented and I was like, dude, fucking shit. And then we just kept in touch.
Yeah.
And now we're meeting. So everything that I've seen of him online is just like 100% truth. There's always so many girls around. He's always pulling every time. He's just got this level of delusional confidence which women love. Like if you need a reason to be confident, like if you think you want money, that's why you're confident, or you look nice, or that you're jagged, you're not confident. Like somebody else is gonna take it away. Because girls don't want that. Like just because you give the girl a reason that I'm confident because of this thing makes you not confident.
It's true. It's actually insecure. That's insecurity. It's like, I have a lot of money, so you should fuck me. It's like, it's kind of retarded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not good for your life.
You know what's actually the opposite, Shitesh? You know why I got rich? You know why I got rich? Because I was so confident that I was like, I feel like I need a high level of income and net worth to match my confidence. Because I'm so confident in who I am, but I'm broke that like I need to get rich as fuck in order to match that confidence. You know?
And then even with you, like I think Justin needs to be like the poster boy for all the insecurities. So like Indian guy, 5 feet 4 inches, skinny, scrawny dude. What other things? That's it, right? I mean, so with him, like the way he talks to people, not only us out here, but like to men, to women, the ones you meet outside, even in the streets, everywhere. There is a sense of respect that I see people give him. And he's never thinking of himself as like a second-class citizen or that he's not enough. And if you can have that, like he's proof that if you just have that confidence, you will get everything you want in life. Because you will treat yourself with that standard. So why we do not get the things we want is because we do not have the standard for ourselves. Have that standard for yourself. You do not need a fucking reason why you deserve those things. You want it, you go get it. That's it. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are. And that's very inspiring whenever I see him, whenever I talk to him. Super fucking inspired. Because now I'm at that point where I have a girlfriend. I've been extremely loyal to her since the past 3 years. We've been dating. And I had a similar lifestyle to him, which is why I started doing game. I would just do boot camps, 2 boot camps every month, travel to different cities. I started traveling abroad, just having sex with a lot of girls. So you hook up with a bunch of girls, you get paid to do that, then you teach a lot of guys who treat you as gods. What else do you want in life? So that's the best. And on the other hand, what do my parents want me to do? They want me to be an IS officer, they want me to be an engineer, where I'm just talking away 10 hours of my day doing things that I don't want to do. So that was the lifestyle. But then it kind of got over for me. And I'd love to see when it gets over for you. But
dude, I can't tell you how many times I've been like, I'm over this, I'm gonna quit. How many times I've told you guys, yo guys, I think I'm gonna terminate the Century contract. And then like, I take 2 weeks off and I'm like, fuck dude. Or that's why I always travel. Because the moment I leave Toronto, I'm like, dude, Toronto's so good. Yeah. Like, specifically the Toronto nightlife scene, if you know how to maneuver your way around it, bro, it is unreal. Now, amazing stuff. I love what he's saying. Yeah. Look around you guys.
Get done with the question.
Look around you guys. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. In life, is it better to do things alone or with a team?
With a team.
For sure with a team. Ray, David, let me ask you a question. You guys live together, right? How did you guys meet each other? So we did a very similar event here back in April 13th of this year. Ray and David didn't know each other. You guys were strangers, right? They met each other, realized they're same age, or similar age, had a lot in common, right? They're both good-looking dudes. They're both seriously in the game, right? Within a month, these guys were living together, doing game together every single day. And I mean, let me ask you this. How many girls do you guys think you fucked this year so far, since you moved into that spot? A lot, right? It's fucking amazing. Good shit. It's fucking real. But like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, let me ask a question. Were you getting as much pussy before you moved in that spot and before you met each other? You were living in Toronto. You just moved here by yourself. He was living in a basement, right? How much did your quality of life improve when you found someone with similar goals and values? Massively, right? So look around you guys. I mean, dude, in this room, you might have your potential new best friend. You might have, I mean, same way I met Aiden 10 years ago, right? Me and Aiden reconnected last summer because I started getting really famous, and then I almost got jumped outside the club. Some dudes came up to me and they were like, "You're drunk Justin, fuck you." And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm like, shit. So like, I realized I needed to have like my day ones, my brothers around me. So like, I literally called my brother, like my literal, like biological brother, Aiden. I was like, I need you guys rolling me every fucking weekend. And then bro, within 3 months, my social media blew the fuck up, right? And now I have like such a team of fucking killers, guys who got my back. I actually got in a fight at the club on Friday. She texted me like, what the fuck just happened? There's some dude like in my table being a douchebag, and I told him like, fuck off. Like he was friends with the girls I brought, but I was telling him like, get off the booth. He's like jumping on the table and shit. I told him to calm the fuck down. He's wasted, and he's being a dick to me. And he, I don't know if you guys knew this. I literally hit this guy. Dude, he started like fucking telling me to fuck off, and like he's like, how tall are you, bro? Shut up, midget. Dude, I fucking just hit him, dude. I just fucking like launched him off the fucking booth, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck. And then anyway, so then next thing you know, our entire fucking team jumps in, like starts like fucking botting this guy, dude. I fucking love you guys, man. Fucking Nick like literally grabs this guy, and I'm like, it's funny. They just get security, and the security threw them out.
And then
but
with the security.
It's funny the security, but
doesn't make sense.
you know, I mean, fuck this guy, dude, right? But the whole point is like, I can't do that if I'm by myself. You know what I mean? And I'm not advocating starting beef, starting fights. I was wrong. I should not have done that. That was stupid. It's like some kid being a drunk retard. I just should get security, get him kicked out. That's fine. Shouldn't have like fucking slapped the guy around, you know? But I can do that because I'm rolling with my fucking team. You understand that? Like, you guys understand, like my only goal this year was to fucking build up a team of fucking killers around me. You know what I mean? And now most of my free time, I'm just fucking trying to help these guys, push them to be the best version of themselves, right? Only have the best of the best around me, and only have like the most genuine, loyal, intelligent, hardworking guys around me who all want to fucking fuck tons of women, make millions of dollars, live an amazing life, you know, meet amazing women, have amazing girlfriends, have amazing relationships, you know? It's not just fucking girls, by the way, guys. I always have a girlfriend. Dude, last year I met Natalie and Deanna. I was with Natalie for a year and a half. I was with Deanna for a year. They were best friends. It was amazing. Dude, when I broke up with them, I was fucking heartbroken, dude. I spent like 6 months depressed after I broke up with Deanna. She was my side chick. I spent 6 months depressed over this chick, dude. It's fucked up. That's why I wanted to pull that Ukrainian girl so bad, Shitej.
You didn't want to pull her, dude. I was telling you, fucking.
No, I did like, want to pull her. I want to pull the other girl too.
The other girl did.
I want to pull both of them.
So there's one girl who's like Slender Man. You know, there's no curves in the body. She's like this.
Perfect.
And she's that tall. Alright, she's that tall and she's this. And then you got another beauty from Ukraine. She's like this. She's got an amazing ass. She's beautiful. And he's like, bro, that girl's so. I was like.
Shitej thinks I'm complaining that I did. I'm complaining that I didn't fuck that girl. I'm not complaining that I fucked this chick. I wanted them both.
Movies are made of, dude. She comes. If she's gonna walk into your door when you're sleeping at night, you're gonna get scared, dude. 100%. She's that fucking tall, dude.
Michael pulled her. Michael smashed.
Yeah. No, Michael doesn't like Ukrainian chicks. That's why he pulled her. And he likes those kind of chicks. So but then yeah, also when you have a wing like that, let's say it's a two-side. One goes like tall and thin, the other goes like curvy. One dude's gonna be like, oh, I like that one. The other one's gonna be, oh, I like that one. And both of you are gonna pull.
No, dude, I wanted all of them. I wanted your girls too, boys. Fucking hell. I see these guys on the super hot chicks, and I'm like, these girls are down to fuck. Nick's on the super hot chick down to fuck, and I'm like, I want to have an orgy. Like, fuck, dude. Dude, that's what we're doing in South America.
So anyway, question.
In South America, it's straight orgies, bro. It's great.
Wait, let me just read the room. So how many of you guys want to just only fuck girls? Like, that's it. That's all you guys want to do. You. All right, perfect. How many of you want to maybe build some confidence, learn how to talk to girls, have great sexual experiences, and then maybe settle down? All right.
Boring.
Mostly Indian boys, true to the roots and culture. Okay, how many of you want to just settle down with an Indian girl as well?
Oh God.
Like, do you have preference? Like, specifically, why only an Indian?
The fuck's wrong with you guys? What the hell?
Like, it's my choice. I don't.
Okay, fair enough, boys.
Get attracted to Indian girls. Seriously.
You're only attracted to Indian girls?
So I'll tell you this one thing. Like,
Fair enough. Teach their own.
But I am attracted.
Okay, so how many white girls have you been with? How many Indians have you been with?
So I had like 2 girlfriends. That's it, and no white girls. But
So both were Indians, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not sure if it's true with you, but it would be 90% true. So most of the time, you know how if anybody would ask you what's your type, what kind of girl do you like? Mostly the type that you have, if you haven't had success with women, is going to be the girl you think you can get. So if you think that you will not get a certain type of a girl, you'll be like, oh, I don't like that girl. You know? So
That's
you
true.
So you want to be very careful about
I agree with that.
So do you think you can get the girls? Or you feel those are the ones that you can get, that's why you want
So
it?
right now I'm doing game, right? I'm
So let's say you have Scarlett Johansson and you have fucking Preeti from Jharkhand. What do you want?
I would say Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, so fuck you then, dude. Liar. Like
But
so.
we're comparing Scarlett Johansson with Preeti from Jharkhand.
Yeah, but all right. So what? Okay, that's just bullshit, right? Okay, how many of you are here for fucking Preeti from Jharkhand, dude? Like, come on. We're here for the Scarlett Johansson, right? And like, let me get this straight. We're here for the most attractive, the most high value girls, right? Like that's what we're here for. Anybody wants like girls that aren't attractive because they've got a good heart? What? Like, I mean, okay, how many of you want girls that are rich, who earn money
I want.
more than you? The fuck, dude? You want them to fuck you as well?
But I don't want her money. I just want her to be rich. That's it. So my money is safe.
Smart man. Smart man.
And then what if she looks like Preeti from Jharkhand? So what do you want more? Like a girl who's not as good looking but has like a stable job and earns money similar to you? Or you want a girl who's really hot but does not earn money? Like maybe she works at Tim Hortons. What do you want?
Probably the latter.
The Tim Hortons one, but she's extremely hot.
I mean, she should be hard no matter what she earns because I believe through this game we're gonna earn so much and we're gonna get so much confidence.
Correct.
So it doesn't matter.
It's
Exactly.
true.
Yeah,
It's true.
That. So as a man, so if you're getting married to a woman, the first thing she can be. So the thing is, you can find a girl that's earning enough money so that she does not take half your shit. But you can also find a girl. You can also find the same girl who's attractive as well. You don't have to settle for someone who's not attractive and earning money. You can get both. Alright, so it's not either or. It should be
Both
this
high
and that.
High value woman, right? That includes both. She's earning well and
I mean-
she's. But Indians can be a high value. It's not like
Yeah,
white girls
no,
are-
100%. But I'm just looking at the preference. Like, I'm just looking at the preference. So because so many times you're gonna meet a lot of girls. You're in Toronto. You'll meet a lot of girls who will be brilliant, who will be smart, who will be earning money as well. But just because they're not gonna be Indians, no, that's my point. Like you don't want that girl just because she's not born at a certain place.
Open to all options.
Like now you're open to all options when I called you bullshit.
Let me finish.
Open to all options.
Let me finish, man. So open to all options, but I'm more focused to in marrying, just for marrying.
Oh.
Yeah,
Dating,
yeah.
Fucking, yeah, I don't mind.
Call us to your wedding, bro.
Sorry.
Call us to your wedding.
Sure, man.
Big fat Indian wedding,
These
everyone
two
else
guys are
here.
invited.
Alright, cool. And then how many of you are working out here? How many of you are in college?
I'm working.
Okay, everyone's working?
Perfect.
Anybody in college? You're in college. What are you studying, bro?
I'm studying business management
Where?
Good stuff, man.
in Financial.
Where? Fanshawe? Nice.
Yeah, you gotta talk louder, bro. There's like 20 people here. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. I'm literally
Alright,
sitting
let's
right
talk
here. Cannot hear anything you're saying.
Yeah, you guys gotta be louder.
Let me ask you a question. If you walk up to a beautiful woman, you're like, "Hello, your name's Bishal, right? I'm Bishal," and she's like, "What?" Okay, yeah, just whatever. Like,
Vishal
fuck off.
literally means big and grand. Like, live up to your fucking name, dude. Like, alright, so anytime we talk to you guys, whenever you talk, just give it your all. Alright, the way you do one thing is the way you do any other thing. So remember how I was just saying about standards? Whatever you settle for is what you're gonna get. So that should come into each and every part of your life. You guys have to be loud whenever you talk, because that's how you're gonna be talking to the girls. That's how you'll be talking to other people. You don't know who's listening to you. You never know who's listening to you, where you're gonna go, what kind of things you're gonna unlock. Even when you said about the community and you want to find wings, somebody who's talking, who's not even loud, who's not confident about himself, is never gonna get a high level wing. He's gonna be like, dude, what the fuck?
It's true.
I don't want to have to take him on my fucking back and just carry him everywhere.
I always
You
do
do not
something
want to be
crazy.
fucking dead
So
weight.
on boot camp, whenever I do
Yeah.
boot camp, right? I'll do boot camps like, let's say there's a dozen guys there. You'll notice the really kind of awkward guys are together. The really confident guys are together.
Yeah.
Like the guys who just got it right away, they pair up and now they're like they're best friends. The guys who are kind of in the middle, they kind of stick together. Like you attract what you are. So if you want to attract beautiful women, you need to be a better version of yourself. If you want to attract high level dudes around you, you got to be a better version of yourself. Do you guys understand that? You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So if you want to attract high status, you need to carry yourself with high status. Do you understand that?
I
Very
mean,
important.
Delusional fucking confidence, dude. Like his is just epic. I mean, when you have a lifestyle like that, you get it. Like the past 3 years, I've just been working. I'm so fucking stuck in my head, and looking at him is just so.
You know what's funny, dude? When I'm out with Shitej, I don't feel like I'm even confident. I don't feel like I'm delusionally confident. I just feel like I'm normal.
Yeah.
I actually feel like I go out and I'm shy. I feel like I go out and I'm shy, and he's looking at me like I'm super loud, charismatic,
dude.
running the room, but I'm like, oh, this is boring, bro. I was telling him, I'm like, this was a quiet weekend. We had a very quiet weekend in Toronto.
I would want more people like you around me back home.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like.
They don't exist in India, bro. There's not many of them.
Because I'm with people, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Do something. Fucking loud. Like, stand properly, fucking shit. Stop standing with me, get two girls with, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, whenever I talk to Indian guys on the phone, they're shy, they're quiet, right? Has anyone here seen my fan page? It's called Heaven Life on Instagram. Anyone seen that? So I have a fan from Agra, India, who started a fan page for me. He started reposting my videos. And he was posting them for 6 months. And he would message me, and I just didn't reply to his messages. Because I get so many people reposting my videos and shit.
Yeah.
And then one video went viral. And it was like in Hindi, it was like capturing, I sold my family farm, and now I'm buying only a bunch of bitches. It did like 70 million views.
It's like a video of him walking with like 6 girls on the road. It's like sold my family property, now I bought all these girls.
So I had messaged the guy, and I'm like, bro, you work for me now. Anyway, I FaceTimed him he FaceTimed me last night. And this is our first time ever talking on the phone. He's been like working for me. He's been talking to me for, he's been working with me for a few months. Bro, the account went from 0 followers to 100,000 in less than 30 days.
Yeah. That was fake, man. I thought it's real.
Wait, what?
I really thought you.
No, dude, I'm fucking born here. What the fuck?
Right, so just to preface, none of us have ever paid to have sex. None of us have ever fucking paid to have
Also,
sex.
side note, I've never been to India. Like, I'm like what do you call it?
Canadian.
I'm a Canadian-born confused Desi. Like, I've never been to India, dude. Like, fucking hell. You know what I mean? Like, to me, India's a foreign country. It's like Japan. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been there. I don't speak the language.
Yeah.
Okay?
And then you're viral in India. Everyone's like, oh my god, drunk Justin. Oh my god, drunk Justin. Dude's never been there.
But dude, I FaceTime these guys, and they're all fucking shy, bro. All the Indian guys are so shy. It's like you can choose to be that guy right now. You can choose to be a confident version of yourself right now.
Wait, I want to tell them that. So he's got a bunch of celebrities in his DM sliding over, and he keeps sending me those. He's like, bro, and these are famous rappers. Do not take names, okay? No names. Famous rappers, famous people sliding into the DMs. Yo, bro, let's hang out. They think he's in fucking Delhi or something. And he's in famous rappers. Like,
dude, I don't even reply.
Ones.
I don't, if they don't have, like, my rule is if they don't have 1 million followers, I don't even fucking reply. I'm serious.
They've got a couple of million followers, dude. They still don't get girls.
Isn't that fucking crazy, dude? Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
You got people with millions of followers who are literal celebrities. I have guys also from Dubai blowing me up. There's one guy, his name is Lucky Dancer. He's got 16 million followers on TikTok, right? I had this guy with a Bugatti. He's like, come to Dubai, you can borrow my Bugatti, just bring some girls. Like, these guys are rich as fuck. They're millionaires. They have millions of followers, and they don't get chicks. Yeah. So let me ask you a question. If you're in a fucking club, okay, because I had this experience. This was Halloween of 2022. I'm in the club. I have 200 women in my booth, and there's a literal billionaire in the table across from me. Who has more status in that environment?
The billionaires with a bunch of dudes. So.
No, fuck no. It's the young fuckboy with all the chicks. You know why? Because I have all those girls there. He's spending $20,000 on bottle service just to attract the attention from the women. That's how valuable a woman's attention is, okay? That's how valuable a woman's attention is. You guys understand that? Attention from women, that's how powerful it is. When that girl was coming to see me yesterday, when we were leaving Isabel's, it was a 3-minute walk from the club she was at, Department, to Isabel's. She said 6 guys approached her in that 3-minute walk.
Yeah.
That's how valuable a woman's attention is, guys. Okay?
It's crazy.
So when you have all this female attention on you, you have status and you have power. And that's why learning game is more important than making money. That's why learning game is more important than getting famous. Learning game is the most important skill in the fucking world. Success with women, success in dating, success with social skills is the most important skill. Okay? It is. Because you can just use that same game and those same skills to make friends with those high status guys who have all the money. Make friends with those high status guys who get who have all the clout, who are famous. Bro, I've been hanging out with guys who are famous for years. That's why I met Shitej. He's the most famous dating coach in fucking India. Yeah. Bro, one of my best friends, Luis Micardo, he's got 4 million followers. Bro, this guy is like my best friend. I've learned so much from this guy. We travel the whole world together. Right, whenever he's in Toronto, he stays at my house. Right, he's got a YouTube channel with 3 million subscribers. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook, 2 million followers there. total followers, he must have like 7 million or something like that, or 8 million. He's done billions of social media views. He's made millions of dollars from social media. I just met him through Instagram, sent him a message, right? He looked at my profile. Oh, he's got a bunch of girls with him. Okay, cool. Let's go hang out with this guy, right? And I'm like, cool. Let's go do some pickup, right? Because he was in the game, and you would be shocked. You would be so mind blown how many successful people in society have learned game. Does anyone here know Eric von Markovic? Mystery. Does anyone hear of Mystery? Yeah. So I was hanging with Mystery a couple months ago here in Toronto. And he's out the clubs with us, hopping around. Mystery started game.
Yeah, you're gonna go for half an hour.
Okay.
And then I'll jump in.
Sure. So Mystery, he's a really cool dude. We were hanging out a couple months ago, right? I met him through one of my old students. Mystery's a really nice guy. Very cool guy, and he's very into game. And I was hanging out with him in Toronto. He's coming to the club. He's at the table with us. He's like the grandfather, the godfather of game. He started game, okay? He mentored our mentors. Do you guys understand that? And I was out with him in Toronto, and the people who were coming up to him and saying hi to him and showing respects weren't young guys. They were old guys. It was the owners of the club. The owner of the club's walking up to him, hey man, good to see you. Let me know if I can get you anything, right? It was the millionaires, the older dudes, the guys who have made it in life. You would be so mind blown how many phenomenally successful people have learned game and taken those skills and applied it to their life. They met a beautiful wife, and now they have a family, and they use the principles of game to have an amazing family. Dude, so sometimes, guys, I always told myself, I don't want kids, I don't want a family, I don't want to get married. I don't know what it is. Over the last couple of years, I'll just scroll through Instagram, and anytime I just look at random people's profiles. Whenever I see like some jack dude with a beautiful wife and they have 3 kids, I cannot help but stop and stare at their fucking profile. I'll spend like 30 minutes on their Instagram just like looking at their life, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is beautiful. Like, it might not be what I want right now in this moment, but I'm not opposed to it. It looks beautiful to see that. It's like a work of art, you know? It's like starting a company or creating something beautiful, you know, from nothing, just from who you are, you know? Or whenever I see some guy who started like an amazing company with organizational skills, logistics, figuring all these things out, right? You learn the same skills from game. Okay, one of my mentors sold his vape company. It's called 180 Smoke. Does anyone here vape? Anyone here heard of 180 Smoke? It's a big vape company in Toronto. My mentor, Boris, started that company, sold it for $40 million. Now, it's funny because he was married, got divorced, got married again, got divorced. Him and his wife were swingers, which is having orgies. Then eventually he's like, we're just going to have kids. And now he's got 3 beautiful kids. He's living on the beach in Mexico, same thing. Living this beautiful life. And I asked him, I'm like, why do you want to have kids, bro? Why don't you just want to fuck bitches? He's like, bro, because I've already done it. He's like, fucked enough girls. He's made millions of dollars. Sold his company for $40 million, right? And he's just living his dream life with his Instagram, last Instagram post he had with his wife and his kids. He says, my happily ever after. Just living on the beach in Mexico, bro. It looks beautiful. So when learning game, it's not just going to teach you how to get laid. It's not just going to teach you how to have a lifestyle like mine. It's going to teach you everything you ever want to fucking know in this life, guys. Do you understand that? It's the principles of game are going to carry on for the rest of your life. Do you understand? Whether you're running a company, whether you're having a high-level career, whether you're networking with high-status dudes, whether you're throwing a birthday party, whether you're just fucking working some new industry and trying to break in there. Right? Whether you're trying to start a business. You know what show I'm watching right now is Narcos. I'm watching Narcos Mexico. I find it so interesting because I'm super entrepreneurial. And it's really, they just started a business. And I find so many parallels to game, to what they did with, you know, the drug trade. That's crazy as it sounds. Right? It's fucking crazy. I look at these guys, I'm like, holy fuck. This is kind of similar to my life. Right? There's a lot of parallel principles. You understand? But if you don't study how these people have done this, then you're not going to learn how to improve your life, okay? And it's crazy because it's as simple as learning how to approach women. But you're not going to learn from reading books. You will learn from our videos and our content, from seminars, from coaching, from boot camps, from mentorship. But the best way to learn is what we call experiential wisdom, okay? And that's why me and Aiden met each other outside of Gravity Soundbar in April of 2014 and say, hey, would you like to be my wingman? Okay? We were friends for years, and we'd go out every single day and practice. We'd go out every single weekend and practice. We were underage. We weren't of age. We weren't even legally allowed to get in the clubs. He was 17 years old. We would stand outside the clubs and hit on women, dude. We'd just stand outside the clubs. And girls would ask, how old are you? Oh, I'm 25. They're like, you look like you're 15. And I'm like, I was 18, Aiden was 17, but I was like, no, babe, I swear I'm 25. The fuck? I know, I just have a baby face. We just hit on chicks. We make out with chicks. And we filmed this video. It was me, Aiden, and our buddy Nick. We filmed this video of us just like making out with like older chicks on the street. They were like 25, 26. Right? I was like 18. Nick was 17. And we took the videos. We put it on YouTube. We called it Teenagers Pick Up MILFs. The girls were like 23. And this video, it was my first viral video. That was the start of my social media career. You know? It's crazy. It doesn't take a lot to get started, bro.
The channel was called Let's Get Girls.
Yeah, my channel back then was called Let's Get Girls. It was called, boys, my YouTube channel was called Let's Get Girls. You know, when I rebranded, I was in LA, okay? I was at VidCon. But no, I was not at the VidCon fucking fan meet. I used Game to network with some of the biggest influencers in the world, okay? Because in 2016, I moved to Australia. And I met Adrian G. Does anyone know Adrian G?
Yep.
Big YouTuber. And Jamie Zhu. Jamie he's got 10 million followers. He's one of the biggest YouTubers in Australia. He hosted VidCon Australia, okay? I used Soul Circle Game to become friends with these guys. By the way, big surprise, they studied Game. But instead of deciding to become a pickup artist dating coach, they just decided to become famous and get rich, okay? So they use the principles of Game to make a lot of money and get famous and have successful social media careers. So we're in LA, right? And we're going to this VidCon creator party that these guys got me into because I only had 50,000 subscribers and there's no chance I would have gotten invited into the creator party. It was 5,000 of the biggest creators in the world. TikTokers weren't even allowed. Even if you were a famous TikToker, you weren't even allowed at this party. That's how exclusive this party was. It was only YouTubers. Like dude, Tana Mojo was there. I was hanging out with David Dobrik and his friends. Tana Mojo was there. I'm hanging out with her. The biggest YouTubers and influencers in the whole fucking world were there. Okay, Jake Paul was there, Logan Paul was there, like all the big influencers, right? And everyone's asking me, like I was hanging out with these guys called the Ireland Boys. These like, I don't know, these kids do like fucking weird like challenges on YouTube. Then these guys, Sam and Colby. I don't know if everyone's seen Sam and Colby. They have a really big channel. They were just on, like, they just did a collab with Mr. Beast, right? And I'm meeting all these people from all over the world that flew in for this party. And everyone's asking me, so what's your channel? What do you do? And I'm like, oh, you know, like I do content with people. And like, I just didn't want to tell them what I do. I just do interesting content with people on YouTube. People ask, what kind of content do you do? Well, you know, I do social media content with people on YouTube. Like, how many subscribers do you have? I'm a small channel, like 50,000. What's your channel called? Oh, if you just search up my name, you'll find it. Because my show was called fucking Let's Get Girls. That weekend, I decided to change my brand to Justin Marc. Okay? 5 years ago, Justin Marc was born. It's fucking crazy, dude. But that's another massive benefit of starting a personal brand. Because if you start a personal brand, you might change, and your brand changes with you. Your brand changes with you over time. You know, it was a hard decision. I was asking all my big YouTuber friends, what do you think if I change my brand to my name? All right, Marc is my middle name. So what if I change it to my name? And they're like, yeah, it makes sense. You know, their names are going by a personal brand, right? So it just made sense. But starting and growing a personal brand will completely change your name. Guys, I don't think you guys understand the levels of game I'm on, okay? Right now, I'm using AI to get bitches. Did anyone see my Instagram in the last week? Has anyone seen the AI photos I've been posting? You guys see that shit? I have friends that are, one of my really good friends that I met through Game, okay, is a super high level engineer, okay? Does anyone here an engineer? Do you guys know what a hackathon is? In 2016, I went to Michigan State University and I won second place at a hackathon. I went there to go pick up chicks. I thought, okay, cool, free stay, free food, let's go get some bitches, right? We skipped the whole event, went to go get bitches, right? And the entire time I was there, all the engineers there, I was like, nerds, you're all fucking nerds. And they like hated me, dude. They're like, cause like they knew I just came there to pick up chicks. I told them, I'm like, oh, why are you here? You're not an engineer. Cause I was a business student. I'm like, I'm just here to pick up chicks. they're like, what the fuck, right? Last minute, my buddy puts together a random fucking thing together. He makes a 3D hand scanner using AI software from GitHub, right? From a cardboard box and some wires, and we won second place. Everyone was so fucking pissed. They tried to get us disqualified. It was great. It was fucking hilarious. Why? Why did we win? Because I was gaming the judges were like doing the judgment of who gets to win this competition. I was gaming them. I was like, look, we've got this cardboard box. If you're homeless, you can sleep in it. You can wear it as a hat, you know, or it's a 3D hand scanner. Check this out. And they were like, holy fuck, this is so cool, right? Our presentation was amazing because I was so unstifled from a weekend of doing game. Do you guys understand? The charisma, they just like the charisma. Do you guys understand that? We won second place. So anyway, my buddy's, he's a high-level engineer. He is now the head of AI at Spotify. He was also head of AI at Bell Canada for a while, okay? He's like the top AI guy right now in Canada. He's one of my best friends for 10 years, okay? He just broke his girlfriend after 8 years. We just went to Europe, fucked a bunch of bitches. We just went to Colombia, fucked a bunch of bitches. I told him to come today. I don't think he's gonna make it. He has like servers in Nepal, right? And a team of fucking like AI engineer nerds in Nepal making me AI photos so I can get my dick sucked. You know what I mean? And I fucking took those photos, threw them on my Instagram, and ran ads to them. And I went to South America in in 8 days in South America, because I just got back this week. I fucked 16 chicks in 8 days. I barely even speak Spanish. I've never been to Argentina. I got to Argentina, and I was there with my best friend, and I'm sitting there. We're in a table. We get some bottles, $500 for bottles. I didn't really care. It's my best friend's birthday. And I'm there with 3 chicks that I just fucked that day. I just got to the country that fucking day. I've never been to Buenos Aires, Argentina. And I'm standing there. I'm having this emotional moment. There with 2 of my best friends, these beautiful girls around us. And I'm just thinking, I'm so fucking glad I know game. Because it's been hard. Dude, my girlfriend got arrested earlier this year. My girlfriend, I love this girl. She had my name tattooed on her, got arrested. We had to break up because I'm like, this bitch is crazy. You know what I mean? The breakups, the trauma, the bullshit, the struggle, the sleepless nights. It's been such a fucking crazy journey. And I'm standing there in a club in Buenos Aires, and I'm like, damn, I'm wearing a $10,000 watch, sitting there with my best friend in a table with 3 girls that I just met that day that I just fucked. And I'm thinking, holy fuck, who the fuck am I? This is insane. And it's all because I was willing to take the leap of faith into learning this stuff and dedicating my life to self-development, personal development, learning these skills. Despite depression. Dude, earlier this year, I went through like 5 months of depression. I paid for therapy for like months. They did a Vipassana meditation retreat and got over it. You know? It was a fucking hard year for me, guys. Guess what? I never stopped going out and do pickup. I never stopped running my business. I never stopped fucking providing value to the people around me who needed me. Do you understand that, guys? I never stopped showing up for those who needed me. And I never stopped showing up for myself. Okay? I never stopped going out. Doesn't matter how sad I was, how down in the dumps I was, how emo I felt. Oh, I didn't feel like it. I want to stay home and play Fortnite. I want to stay home and watch Netflix. I still went out and crushed it. I still went to the fucking gym. That's one thing I do this year, dude. I had a hard year. I still went to the gym all the fucking time. And now I'm like looking at the last quarter of the year and I'm thinking, holy fuck, dude. I am so fucking grateful that I made those decisions to take those actions. You understand? There is nothing stopping you from going out every day and meeting the women you want to meet. But you're never going to develop the skills you want to develop if you don't put in the time and the work to do that. You understand that, guys? If you don't go out and put in the hours and put in the time, read the books, find the mentors, get the coaching, put in the hours on the ground. On the ground, that means in field. You know what I mean? That means in field. You know, if you're in Brampton, go to Bromilla Mall. If you're in fucking Mississauga, go to Square One. If you're in Scarborough, go to Scarborough Town Center. You understand?
Do they have clubs as well in Brampton and Scarborough? No?
Like bars and stuff like that, a little bit here and there. It's doable.
It's not as good as...
It's just not as good as Toronto. You know, but it's definitely doable. I mean, bro, I grew up in Scarborough. I grew up in fucking deep in Scarborough, guys. It used to take me an hour and a half to get to downtown, 2 hours to get home at nighttime. And you know what I used to do 7 nights a week? I would go to college, Monday to Friday, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll come downtown and pimp it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I go to like Fairview Mall to go pimp it because I went to Seneca College, right? Or I go to Scarborough Town Center to go pimp it. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, day game. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, night game. No excuses. I did that for 3 years without getting much pussy. My first year in game, dude, I barely got any pussy. My second year in game, barely got any pussy. Third year in game, I had a girlfriend. I still went out. I had a girlfriend I thought I was going to marry. I still went out and pimped it every single fucking day with my girlfriend. She'd come out with me. She'd hold the camera while I film infield videos. And I was loyal, I was monogamous. I didn't cheat on her, ever. I swear to God.
What
You know?
happened
She broke my heart. I know, she fucked some
then?
dude.
Again?
She fucked some dude, another girl.
Is she the same girl, the fucking
No,
crackhead?
no, not her.
It's
No.
always the fucking.
You know what happened, dude? You know what happened? I was actually such a nice guy. This is what happened. This is my first girlfriend. She broke my heart. And I told myself, every time I fuck a new girl, it's
Just
a
send her a
giant
picture.
it's a giant fuck you to her.
Okay.
Okay?
Did you send her a picture of every time you fucked a new girl?
You wanna know what I actually did, guys? This is really fucked up. I had videos of us fucking and a video of her doing cocaine, right? And I sent it to her dad. Her father did not know we were dating.
Editor, please cut this out.
And her her dad was Muslim. And I got arrested.
Wow.
She said, I got arrested.
This clip is not getting posted till I see it. Final review editor.
The police showed up to my fucking house and arrested me. I swear to fucking God. You cannot make this shit up. I got fucking arrested. I had to go through a 2-year court case because that's illegal. It's called revenge porn. It's illegal in Canada. I got fucking arrested for that, dude. I had, dude, you know how to do to get the charges dropped? I had to go do volunteer work for 100 hours in a homeless shelter.
Okay.
So I was doing boot camp, throwing parties, doing club promo,
And doing volunteer work.
and then so I'll go do this homeless shelter work, like feeding homeless food to homeless people and shit, wearing like a hairnet.
Yeah.
And then I'll go meet up with my students for boot camp. It was fucked up, dude. It was fucking wild.
A lot of information.
But you know what happened, dude? I had the most growth I have ever fucking had in that year.
Yeah.
The pain of having the girl I loved getting pumped by another dude. Just getting fucking railed by some dude who's older, more jacked than me, makes more money than me. He's fucking her and pleasing her ways that I never could. Because I was a little boy at the time. I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
You know? You know what I did? I went out every single day and pimped it 7 nights a week. I would go clubbing 7 fucking nights a week. Sober. I quit drinking permanently. Then I would go to college at 8 a.m., stay awake all night, go to school. I'd pull girls from the club, okay? I had blankets and pillows in my locker in college, okay? I'd fall asleep on the couches in school with these girls I met at the club. We'd go into the blanket, I'd fuck them, and I'd be like, baby, stay here. I'd wake up for an 8 a.m. exam, didn't study at all. 10 minutes before the exam, I'd be like, what's this exam about? Like scroll through like a little PowerPoint presentation. I would walk in, and I would just guess. There's multiple choice. I would just guess. You know what I mean? Or like, because I was doing game, I was so stifled. It was a presentation. I put a presentation together 30 minutes beforehand, right? And I would just like do a speech, but I was so good at speaking. So what if I do speeches? I mean, they'd be like, good speech. This guy's no idea what he's talking about. But you know what? Let's just give him a B-. You know what I mean? If it was an exam, I would usually like get a D, but it was enough to pass, you know? And then I had this friend, Ashley, okay? Ashley was a very shy girl. Mm-hmm. But she just wanted to finish school, and she needed more people to join her groups. So we kind of had an agreement. Like, Justin, you're a retard, but if you join my group, I'll do your work for you. You just put your name on the paper and let me do your part of the work. Because anytime I would do the work, we'd fail that part of the assignment because it was business school, right? So it was like team effort. So she would do my work for me. I would do the presentations. Problem solved. So I would just pimp it. And I would go to the gym every single fucking day. I would carry a gym bag. You guys know Good Life Fitness? There's a cheaper version of Good Life Fitness called Fit for Less. I would carry a Fit for Less bag around with me, okay? With my laptop, phone charger, a change of clothes, gym clothes, toothbrush, toothpaste, right? Cologne, body spray, condoms, and lube. I didn't have a place to fucking pull girls. My mom, who's a devout Catholic, banned me from bringing women back to my parents' house because I was sneaking in the basement and my mom would always catch me. So what I would do is I would bring these girls to alleyways or parks in the summer so I could fuck them there, right? In winter, I'd have to bring them to like staircases, handicap bathrooms, right?
Yeah, just by the way, I've done that. I've done the same in India as well. So.
But
it's not-
here's
it's
the
not a
fucked up
city
part.
or a culture
Shitesh.
thing.
Here's the fucked up part. I'll go to Aiden Center, do Daygame, pull girls from Daygame, pull them to like a random bathroom, and then I pull out a bottle of lube. And they're like, wait, why do you have lube? Like, they're like, wait, like, what? Like, these girls are like, they're down to fuck, but like, wait, you have lube? Like, what the hell? Like, dude, it was fucked up.
Imagine you take them to a restroom and you've got the loop behind the corner under the basin.
Like-
Anyway, I know everything that take it out, you're like, yeah, let's go.
That's another level, dude.
That's another fucking level.
But like, I would pull out lube out of my bag, dude. It was fucked up.
I hooked up with a girl in a random fucking car. It wasn't mine. I found a car that was open. In Delhi, in New Delhi. I was just open door. One door opened up. It was like a beat up Maruti 800. Not even the door. The fucking the boot.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Oh my god.
The boot was opened up. So I climbed in from the boot. I opened up all the doors. I got the girl in. 3 a.m. in the night, dude.
Oh
I'm
my
trying to pull.
God.
I don't know where the fuck do I pull, dude. We had sex
But
in a fucking car that didn't even belong to
listen,
me.
when you're horny enough, dude, and you're resourceful enough, your brain's gonna find a way. But so
Yeah.
that girlfriend who broke my heart,
You
the whole
need to fucking
point.
want it is
Back
the
to that
point.
question is, well, how did I get over that girl? I killed the version of who I was, because I was in so much fucking pain. I'd wake up crying every day. I had no other option but to quit jerking off, quit drinking, pimp it every day, meditate every day, do affirmations every day, hit the gym every day, eat healthy food, and force myself to become the best version of myself. Okay? And then later that year, I dropped out of school and started traveling the fucking world.
Yep.
Moved to Australia. I ended up working with a big dating coach company there. Changed my whole fucking life, dude. It changed my whole life. You know, came back to Toronto. I didn't care about college anymore, dude. But I still went back to school. But now college was like my side hustle. Pimping it. Coaching is my main thing. Content. And that year, I became like one of the top club promoters in Toronto.
Yeah.
Right? I was 21 years old. I had a lakeside condo. Right? I was making fucking some nights like $1,000 a night throwing parties. Right? I was already like a huge party promoter in Toronto. And I was still in fucking college, bro. And my youth channel hadn't popped off yet, dude. I was killing it. I was 21 years old throwing all these parties. And I was in college, but I didn't care about college. It was like my side hustle, dude. I didn't even give a fuck about it. And I was just fucking chicks, dude, like crazy.
Yep.
It was great. Best times. And then doing court-ordered community service and probation. Visiting my probation officer once a month to get the charges dropped. It was fucking wild, bro. That was fucking nuts. You know? And I finished my degree. So the whole point is like, you don't need to go get yourself arrested in order to be motivated enough to go live the
please
life
don't get yourself
that you could live. You don't need to go get in legal trouble. You don't need to have your heart broken. You don't need to go all this. That's called self-sabotage, guys. You can make a decision right now to change your life, change your habits, and become a fucking legend. You don't have to wait till you're depressed at home, not figuring out life. You just make this, dude, I wake up every day now. I don't know what the next 6 months is going to be. I've achieved everything I want to achieve. I've done really well in business. I've done really well with women. I don't know what else I want to achieve in life. Okay? You don't have to know what the goal is, but you do have to work on yourself 1% every single day. And that was my focus back then, is if I can improve 1% a day, who will I be by the end of the year? And who will I be in a few years from now? If I can make sure I meditate every day, hit the gym every day, read every day, and do game every day. That's my fourth, and those are 4 things I make sure to do every day now. Yesterday, I hit the gym, listen to audiobooks in the gym, or motivational speeches, do cold approach, right? Cold approach strangers every single day. You don't have to hit on girls, guys. Just practice being social. Say hi to strangers. Walk down the street, there's an old man. Hey, sir, how's your day going? Nice to meet you. Hey, ma'am, how's it going? Have a good day. Hey, I love your dog. Oh my God, what's his name? Oh my God, he's so cute. Okay, see you. Right? Just talk to strangers every single fucking day, and it will change your fucking life. Okay? You don't have to talk to girls. You don't have to go get your dick sucked. You don't have to go fuck girls in alleyways and parks and bathrooms. Go talk to people every single day. You don't have to go get laid. You might want a monogamous relationship with a beautiful woman. That's fine, go do that. But don't stop being social. Go out every single day and speak to strangers on the way to the gym. Okay? And then on the way back from the gym, do like a walking meditation session. Okay, as long as you meditate every day, hit the gym every day, read or learn something new every day, and do cold approach strangers and be friendly with strangers every single day, your life will fucking change. Do you know why I was staying there in that club in Argentina? Looking at my friends, thinking I'm so lucky and grateful that I made these decisions and I'm the person I am. Because my buddy Alfredo, my best friend 10 years, I cold approached him in my college gym in 2013 because I overheard him talking about pulling chicks, right? And I was like, fuck, I gotta meet this guy. So like a week later, I saw him in the gym. I was like, holy fuck, yeah, there he is. I walk up to him, I'm like, hey man, bro, like, good job, man. I see you're a big dude, man. What's your workout routine? Wow, you're so jacked. I'm like, hey bro, I'm doing this party. You should come, bro. Like, come to this random party I was going to go to. I'm like, you should come along. We got each other's numbers. We became friends. Every time he'd see me, we were very friendly with each other, right? Our first year, we were like kind of friends. Our second year, we became really good friends. The third year, I moved to Australia with him. We became brothers. We lived together for the last 3 years. He moved out last year. Right? We're family. It just so happens his family runs the biggest roofing company in the Toronto. He's on track. I'm not even joking when I say he's on track to literally be a billionaire as well. Like, fucking, he's stupid rich. He lives in a 2-story penthouse with his 10 out of 10 girlfriend, who's a literal supermodel, right? And he drives a Porsche, okay? And he's the only friend I ever have who's the same age as me who always has more money than me. Like, no matter how, like, I'm like, dude, I just made 200 grand this month. He's like, oh, you're still a peasant, Justin. He's like, you're still poor. You know what I mean? You become the average of the 5 people you're surrounding yourself with the most. Make sure the people you're hanging with have high standards for themselves. And I was thinking, I'm so grateful. I have amazing friends because I designed my life that way. I have beautiful women around me. I have a 10 out of 10 girlfriend. My girlfriend's 5'11". I took her Virginia. She's beautiful. She's a fucking rocket. You can choose to design your life any way you want, okay? I always thought that I couldn't get in good shape. And I was wrong. I'm in good shape now, guys. I'm in really good shape now, you know? I always thought that I couldn't get rich. I thought I was just gonna be a young fuckboy who's broke. But guess what? I'm doing very well for myself. You can choose to have your life any way you want it. You gotta do those 4 things, guys. And you have to build a tribe of fucking brothers around you who've got your fucking back and who have similar values and a similar mission in life. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna hand over to Shitej.
Perfect. Amazing. Round of applause to Justin, everyone.
Shitej is a fucking legend.
Yeah. All right,
You know-
so.
Let me just give you a little introduction. Shitej blows my mind, okay?
All right, first, everybody just sit up. Let's get some energy here.
Bring some energy. Let's bring some energy in here, guys.
Sleep or something.
Woo!
Get up. Yeah. Let's go.
Let me just introduce Shitej. I want to explain to you why Shitej is such a statistical anomaly, okay? One of my mentors told me, Justin, you are an anomaly because India has got 1.4, 1.5 billion people. And you're like the only dude from the entire country who gets any fucking pussy. Most guys just get arranged marriages and then work their fucking 9 to 5. And I always thought, like, there has to be some dude in India. There has to be like some fuckboy out there tearing a pussy. But I spent years trying to find an Indian fuckboy who's like born in India. And then one day, someone messaged me like, yo, have you heard of Iron Man Lifestyle? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who Iron Man Lifestyle? I searched him on YouTube. Bro, he had like fucking few thousand subscribers, very small channel.
10K,
No, dude, when I saw his channel, he had less than 10K. I think he had like 4K, 5K, right? And he started growing. I remember just commenting his shit. I'm like, bro, you're a fucking G. Keep going. This is amazing. Because he had infield footage in India. Because everyone would say, oh, well, you could do this in Canada, but you can't do this in India. You can do this in America, but if you do this in India, you're gonna get slapped. You're gonna get a drink thrown in your face. And I'm like, there's no way, man. Like, come on. Game is game. Soul skills is soul skills. Yep. And I saw his infields. He's doing it exactly how we would do it in Toronto. Maybe a little bit more calibrated, a little bit more like reserved, but more fuckboy than I thought. And this man has changed society. He has brought game, dating coaching, and PUA mainstream in South Asia to literally millions of fucking people, okay? Here in Toronto, I mean, nobody knows who he is. I don't think you guys understand. If you're from Toronto and you don't realize what this man has done and what he has created, I am blown the fuck away at this guy. Seriously, I am like blown away. This guy is a cult leader in India, okay? He's going to take, at some point, he's going to be prime minister of India, okay? 30 years from now, he's going to be in politics. He's going to be chilling with what is it, the Ambanis or whatever the fuck. He's going to be hanging out with all the Indian billionaires, flying around private jets. This man is a man you need to know, okay? We got Shitesh.
All right. So how many of you don't know who I am? All right. Couple of you. 5 of you. Everyone else, you're in the program. You're in the mentorship. I've spoken to the both of you before. There are a bunch of other dudes also coming. All right. So.
Actually, I've seen you in a podcast interview just, I think.
Oh yeah, on his channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did that during lockdown back in the day. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know who I am, this is my first time in North America. I've been traveling US and Canada now, just to see how game is. I've never done game here. It's pretty much the same in India. I run a YouTube channel. We're at like 600,000 subscribers on YouTube, one of the biggest channels about dating advice in the world.
Nuts.
I run a company with over 20 people. We've systemized it. We've made game mainstream in India. I was the pioneer of the dating coaching industry in India, and now there are a lot of people coming up. They're seeing that I'm doing something and we're making money, so everybody wants to make some money and they're jumping in. But then at the time I started, there was nobody doing this thing, as Justin said. I didn't think it was possible, but then I was motivated and horny enough to go out and try it myself. So the journey's always been the same. You get rejected, you don't know what the fuck is happening, but you keep improving slowly and steadily. And then one thing leads to another. So I've been very passionate about game and very passionate about dating coaching, about cold approach and what that brings to people. Most of the people that you see here in Canada and US are like the most famous ones are the ones who have done game back then. So I'll take some names: Gregor Gallagher, Neil Strauss, who's that guy? More Plates, More Dates. That guy. There's this guy called Dr. K. You've got Chris Williamson. You've got everybody, dude. Andrew Schultz was in game at one point in time. Everybody in their college days has done it, and then they choose afterwards what they want to do with their life. But everything starts with confidence. Everything starts with that this is possible. And it's not even that getting girls is possible. It's that idea that who you are as a man right now can change and you can design your life the way you want it. So my journey was just like a fuck boy, meeting girls, having sex, hooking up, and I did that for like 10 years. And that's when I decided, all right, this is done. I feel I can put an end to it, and then I can get into a relationship. So now, since the past 3 years, I'm in a relationship. It's been good. My girlfriend is she's an influencer with 250,000 followers herself. She's a surgeon. So she's got a proper job. She's a surgeon. She's an influencer. She gets hit on by people all the time, but I like being with just one girl now. So my routine is just I wake up, I go to the gym, I go to work, and then I come back home. Either I spend time with my friends or with my girlfriend. There's nothing else that I do. And then every quarter I travel the world. So that's about it. Now I've got a bunch of coaches who do boot camps. We do boot camps as well. We've got so we coach exclusively Indian men around the world. All right, because we relate to them, we understand them. And then if you like any other ethnicity, there's enough people in your city that you can get to. But I believe like if we were to coach any Indian man around the world, there's nobody better that can do it, right? So that's what we do. A brief introduction about me. Now, before I get started, I want to know what is your purpose of being here, so that I can talk about those things specifically and not go on a rant. You know. So in one line, why are you guys here? What is it that you guys want to learn today? And the most number of votes we have for one particular topic, I'll maybe help out for that. Also, I hope it's not about how to get your dick fucking long and everything. Let's keep it relevant. I mean, I could talk business, lifestyle, game, differences between, let's say, monogamy, polygamy. There's a lot of interesting things I've been discovering here when I'm meeting people. On my trip for the last 30 days, I've collaborated with like really big names, everybody I wanted to talk to. So RSC Tyler, Owen Cook, our mentor who taught us everything. I never met him before, but it's like, how many of you know the story of Eklavya from Mahabharata? Right? So I'll tell you that story a little bit. Like it's fascinating. Like you should know as well. So Mahabharata is one of the biggest epics in the world. It's like an amazing story. It's the longest epic. It's this big book. So Eklavya was the guy who was in the tribes, right? And Dronacharya was the coach to the royals and the kings and the princess. So now Eklavya wanted to learn from him. He wanted to learn archery. So he goes up to Dronacharya, he tells him, yo bro, can you teach me? And he's like, dude, fuck off, you're a fucking peasant. I'm not going to teach you anything. You got to be of royal blood, only then do I teach you. Okay? And then what happens? Eklavya goes like, alright, cool, fine, you won't teach me because I don't have money, I'm not from the royal blood. So he starts hiding in the bushes, eavesdropping over all of the lessons. Alright? After 10 years, the best student of Dronacharya was in a competition with this guy. Alright? And that just happened so because he was just demonstrating certain things and they didn't know who this guy was, so they approached him. And they're like, oh, so you're so good? Let's fucking do a competition. He beats everyone up. Like the people that learned from the main guy. And then Dronacharya comes up and he's like, yo, now, he cannot have a guy who he hasn't taught be better than him. But then he owes everything to that guy. So legend has it that he asked for, you call it Guru Dakshina, which is like the donation to your teacher. So education is free, but after you graduate, the teacher can ask you anything. So since you're a prince, they would ask things like they'd want a palace, they'd want like an entire city, and you give it to him because he's your teacher. That's how respected you are. So now Dronacharya asks Eklavya for the same donation, and guess what he asks? He asks for his right thumb, so that he can never do archery ever in his life. So epic fucking story, but that's how I learned game. So I was the Eklavya in this generation. I never had anybody teach me anything. I would just watch YouTube videos and just learn. Just learn. It was just the pure dedication from that. And I was on live stream with Owen back in the day, like 3 years back. And I told Owen the story. He's like, fucking amazing, bro. I want my Guru Dakshina. and then he's like, bro, I want a fucking blowjob. so now. So Owen's
What the fuck?
Yeah. So it was fun, dude. But I mean, he was joking, of course. But it's like everyone in game is going to be a retard, right? That's the only way you be successful in game. The only way you be successful with girls is you be a retard and you don't make sense about things. So now on this US trip, all of my mentors, all the people I've ever looked up to, I collaborated with them. So I was at Owen's house for a week. We did like 3 podcasts together. He's never done a podcast with anybody from Pickup. Never. We did 3 of them together. 1 hasn't even come out. 1 for my channel, 2 for his. Instantly he goes like, bro, I want you on a live stream with me. Come, let's hop on. It's 5 a.m. We've done game the entire night.
That's
so
crazy. He's
him.
never come on a podcast with
He's
Pickup.
never
He
come on a
refused.
He doesn't do podcasts with anyone.
He refuses.
Yeah.
He's like so bougie. He's like, nope.
He's like, I don't want to talk about that thing.
Yeah.
We did 3.
Holy fuck.
3. How many of you know Alpha M? Like the OG of the thing.
Alpha M?
I've got a couple of videos coming out with him. Michael
Fuck
Sardane.
yeah, dude.
How many of you know Michael Sardane? I was on his live stream on Access Vegas. I've got another video coming on my channel with him. How to Beast. David Delasmore and us. Yeah. Another podcast, another thing with him. So, like for me, it's epic. You know, I spent all of that time building my own thing. Rather than just thinking about how do I meet people. Of course, I met a lot of people, but then you need to have something to show for when you approach them. Now when I approach them, I'm the biggest dating coach. I'm one of the biggest YouTubers in the country. We've built a cult following out there. Anytime I step out, people come up to me. And I love it. I talk to people as if like I know them for like years. Anytime somebody approaches me in the street. It's very different the way you talk to people.
It's different though. If the guys know me from YouTube, bro, it's the same thing.
It's different
because the guys know the
guys
guys know me here from short form content.
Yeah.
And it's like when I get approached, guys, it's like guys who are not interested in personal development.
They're almost trying to harass you.
Dude, they're harassing me, dude. I get harassed on the street.
You had Aiden and everybody, you know.
I had to reconnect with Aiden and have him roll with me every weekend.
Yeah.
And we had to
These
set up
people
like a
are dumb,
security protocol
Yeah.
because like just autistic dudes who don't know game
No,
or don't know
100%.
personal development and personal boundaries, I get approached like 50 times a night now
Yeah.
when I go out. It's fucking
Yeah,
brutal. dude.
and that happened last night, but I think India's a bit different. Like anybody comes
Oh,
to
yeah,
me,
it's also different.
Like
It's
people are
also
very
different.
respectful with me.
Yeah.
And I feel safe. Like I mean, I roam around like at 2 a.m. in the night. I was with my girlfriend and a bunch of friends. We were buying alcohol, and I don't drink. My friends get drunk, and I love that shit. You know? So buying alcohol, the dude comes up to me, he's like with 2 girls as well. He's like, bro, I'm such a big fan, drunk artist, man. I'm like, bro, we're in fucking Gurgaon in an illegal shop trying to buy alcohol. So things have changed. I've been approached in, I got approached in Toronto. I'm waiting downstairs for you. This one guy comes up to me, he's like, bro, like 15 minutes in the city. So things have traveled everywhere around the world, and I believe like I'm in a very good position to be dishing out some knowledge that you guys want. So what do you guys want me to talk about? One line, let's go. We'll start with you.
Well, I was just here for the meetup.
Okay.
I just joined the mentorship, and
Good
I
shit,
thought you
bro.
were coming to Toronto.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be here.
Fucking
So
amazing.
I
Cool.
just wanted to listen to you guys. Basically, that's why I was here.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm enjoying.
Cool,
Nice
man.
to meet you.
I'm here to develop social skills.
Social.
You said that
One line.
social skills.
Yeah. Social skills. Guys, get your thoughts in order. One line.
Confidence and fear of rejection.
Confidence, fear, or rejection.
Approach anxiety.
Approach anxiety. Fuck, we're there. I'm at how do you build a fucking empire? How do you network with that? So, the people that I wanted to meet were the people I met this month. Those are the only people I want to meet. I don't want to meet fucking Barack Obama, dude. I do not want to meet other people. These are the people I wanted to
Dude.
meet. I don't want to meet Tom Cruise. I don't
Fucking
give a
Owen,
fuck.
dude. Meeting Owen was
That's the only
it was
person I
like
wanna meet.
meeting my ultimate celebrity.
Yeah.
He was my celebrity crush, and
Yeah.
I hung out with him. He's so cool.
Yeah, and then being validated at that level by the guy.
Fucking nuts.
He's like, bro, you're a fucking legend. I want you live with me on my fucking channel right now.
Fucking
5
nuts,
a.m.
dude.
in the morning, dude. And then every time that dude speaks, it's wisdom. Pure wisdom, pure knowledge. Like that week with him. So Owen kept telling me, bro, because I'm with you for this week, I'll make at least $30 million in my life. And you will make over $100 million in your life. And I was like, bro, how? How? He's like, you don't believe me. And then he's like, bro, you just have no fucking clue. And just being around him, the ideas that I have now, just being around him, I can clearly see I'll make $10 million in the next 3 years. 100%. This stuff. Every time that dude spoke, and he opened up everything. On camera, he spoke about certain things, but when him and I were in person, everything. Every clickbaity stuff people want to look up online about RSD, why RSD went away, he told me everything. Of course, I'm not going to tell you guys, but that was in confidence. But yeah.
Why did he say that he's gonna make $30 million being around you?
Because, he's older now.
Mm.
I bring in a lot of energy. Number 2, I understand
Oh,
YouTube.
got it.
I understand YouTube.
So you're teaching him stuff.
I'm
Got
sharing
it.
him a lot of stuff. Plus, at the same time, I'm in India. It's a different audience. So
Oh, from collabing. Yeah.
No, even if the collaboration doesn't happen, he's just so much he feels he can learn so much from me.
Mm.
Him at that level, he feels he can learn so much from me. And anytime I would hear him open his mouth, it's just pure wisdom to my ears.
Isn't that crazy? That the
Pure
smartest
fucking
people,
wisdom.
how open-minded they are to learning from
Dude.
others,
Yeah.
right? And then you got the guys who have achieved nothing in life
Yeah.
and they're closed-minded. It's fucking insane.
No amount of having sex with girls could get me the validation that Owen Cook's words got me. I'm telling you. From
Okay.
your mentors, you get that, it's epic. Alright, what do you want to learn about?
Mind-blowing attraction around girls.
Alright, attraction, you?
Never run out of things to say.
Cool.
I want to self-mastery and
Nice.
working with guys who will try.
Okay, cool.
Fucking more hoes.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, just pick up how to
Okay. You gotta be louder, bro. You got swag, but just when you talk, just talk with fucking authority, dude.
just pick up.
Alright, cool.
I want to change my lifestyle.
Okay? Louder. See, you gotta be loud, bro. You gotta make up for it, dude. I
It's
love
like,
how the
I want
lights
to
are
change
shining
my
in your head.
lifestyle. That's
Yeah,
what you
gotta
sound like,
make up
bro.
for it, dude. So a lot of you will have insecurities and you've gotten the short end of the stick, but you're gonna dominate that and make up for it by other things. Your voice is one thing that you can dominate it by. You could be thin, tall, maybe no hair in the head, but you talk with fucking authority, dude. Nobody gives a fuck about those other things. Again,
I want to change.
I don't hear you, dude. Okay, you stand up now. Stand up, loud,
I want to change.
louder.
I want to change my lifestyle.
Scream like a girl, bro.
Sorry.
Ah!
I want to change my lifestyle.
Yeah. Now like a man.
I want to change my lifestyle.
Okay, what do you want in your lifestyle?
The place where I'm living.
Yeah.
It's not a good place, and that's where I don't want to be.
Cool.
So I decided I want to change that. So that's why I'm here.
So earning more money will help you do that?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
London.
Oh, got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, boys in the back.
Hi, I'm Rashid. I want to learn investments, spirituality, and
Okay.
I guess I want to learn about self-discovery and really cementing yourself in your own identity.
Nice. Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff out here. But majorly we're revolving around game. People want to just get girls and be confident, dude. Okay, let's get started. So,
I'm just gonna shut this door. It's kinda
bro,
cold in here.
approach anxiety. Like, come on. That's fucking bullshit. Like, now it's echoing, dude.
It's echoing.
No, it's nice though. Come,
It's
I'll
good.
be
It's
a
better
little less loud now. I think I gotta. I'm like, fuck, that's loud. Okay, gotta control, dude. I got a naturally loud voice. But yeah, so I'm loud because we'll get started with vocal tonality, all right? Your voice is going to be the most important thing ever, all right? You got to know how to control it. You got to know how to bring it out. Because when you're in a club, you're talking to a girl. She's getting hit on by a lot of people, and there's a lot of stimulus out there. Stimulus in the sense of how many, okay, what's the stimulus in the club? Just throw it out. What different kind of stimulus?
Lights.
Lights, music. You? What were you saying?
Music.
Music. What?
Energy.
Energy. True.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. What else?
Like all the guys getting on the
All the guys. Yeah. What else? Anything else?
All the hotness out there. Everyone trying to-
Yeah. A lot of attention. So you're competing with that. It's not men you're competing with. You're competing with all of the other stimulating stuff, and you got to be more interesting to the girl than everything else out there. The free alcohol, the music, the guys, the horniness. You've got to be the guy who's competing with all of that. The music is so loud she can barely hear you. What is one way you can just pierce through that noise and stand out? Your voice. That's it. Like, it's not even your looks, the way you look. The lights in the clubs, they make every guy look the same, plus she's drunk. She'd be like, dude, every guy looks the same. I asked this one girl back home in Delhi. I'm like, and you know, this every time I'd hook up with a girl, I'd want to do more research for game. I'm like, why did you hook up with me? Like, and then generally when you hook up with guys, like, what type of guys do you like? She's like, dude, honestly, every dude's wearing a black shirt. And I can't even make out who the fuck the guy is because I'm like 2 drinks down. It's just the vibe. So, in your vibe, what are the things that are there in your vibe? One is voice. What are the things in your vibe? Throw it out, guys. What? Confidence? Posture, yeah, for sure.
Positive energy.
What?
Positive energy.
like the vibe.
Okay. Yeah. What constitutes the vibe?
Like how you make a
Eye
feel,
contact?
basically.
Right. But how are you going to make her feel if she's barely even talking to you? She cannot make sense of the things you're saying, all right? There's a lot of competition happening. If you ask questions, you go logical, she cannot understand that. She is in a very happy mood. It's only the pure emotions that she feels around you is what gets her attracted to you. It's just that. Okay? So, you guys mentioned a couple of things, right? And then there's a bit of verbal game as well. All right? So, eye contact, posture, tonality, how happy you are, the positive energy that's there. Also, you could be fucking toxic as well. That would work amazingly. You don't even have to be positive. You can be non-judgmental so that you allow her to be who she is. And so one thing I learned from Owen, what's the number one thing women love in the club? Arguing. Fucking start arguments with them. Like, anything about verbal game is, okay, so attraction in the club. Bunch of these things, positive energy, fun, banter, don't make sense, be a fucking retard. Alright? Be a retard, banter with her, would not make a lot of sense. But there's one thing that will really hit. For attraction, you need conflict. Okay? So, if you're a good looking dude, you'll find a girl who's attracted to you. If she's attracted to you, no fucking conflict is needed. Talk to her nicely, be cool, you go home with her. But if girls are not attracted to you right in the start, conflict. Okay? The first thing you say to a girl should not be a compliment. You say, no, I don't like it. That's not good. What's your name? My name is this. Basic white girl name. Where are you from? This place. I hate it. What are you drinking? Alcohol. Fucking shit, I hate that. What are you drinking? Water. I hate it. Vodka. I hate it. You hate it. All of the Indian boys here, you guys are too nice. We're too nice. We're just nice people because the parents have taught us to be nice to everyone. But everyone is nice to a girl. We just saw how much stimulus is there in the club. Because of that, what's every guy telling her? Hi, can I buy you a drink? You look really nice. You look really nice. How do you stand out? I hate it. What the fuck is that? I hate that shit. I hate it and no, don't. Argument. That is all verbal game that you guys need to have. Anytime you give, so I was with Owen, right? And then on Saturday night, he took me out. He was riding with me. And we were at this place called the Bungalow in LA. So he's
Sick
like,
spot.
yeah, he's like, bro, go talk to every person out there. Just say one thing and leave. Say one thing and leave. And I'm like, bro, I can hook them. He's like, no, don't hook. Leave. So I'd say one thing, I'd leave. I'd say one thing, leave. After 5 minutes, he's like, all right, you can talk a bit more. So I started talking to girls. And I started hooking 3 sets, 4 sets. As soon as I would hook, Owen is like, bro, next. Very hot girls, dude. Attractive ones. He's like, next.
Fuck.
He's like, next. And then the entire club, we went out like 2 hours. I hooked everybody, dude. Next. Then by the end of it, there was this one really nice. She was this tall girl, and she was dark skinned, African American, black, and she was absolutely gorgeous, dude. And I don't like black girls. I'm not into it, but she was amazing. And then Owen's like, bro, let's leave. So I left, and I was like, bro, give me a minute. I went back to her. I'm like, I'm gonna find you later. You're really cute. Because there was no intent at all. I was just fucking doing shit. And I'm like, listen. And when I left, she's like, why are you leaving? And I'm like, listen, I'm gonna find you out later. I love your hat. You're cute. As soon as I said that, she made a face. She's like, okay. And Owen comes up to me. He's like, bro, did you just give her a compliment? I'm like, yeah. He's like, she just made that face, dude. You lost all respect in that moment. I was like, bro, but like, she thought I was leaving and I wasn't interested in her. As soon as I gave her the validation that I'll come back or that she can find me and that I'm remotely interested in her, she lost all attraction. It was crazy. Owen was like, bro, this is fucking LA. I understand you're from India. You do that. Like in India, all I need to do is I need to be like, hi, you look fucking amazing. What's your name? Say, oh my god, a dude just spoke to me. Nobody talks to girls in India. All you need to do, be a chill guy, say hi to a girl, done. Just run game. Here, there's more competition here. People
It's different
feel
for
that
sure.
People feel when you get to Canada or USA, it'll be easier for you.
Yeah.
I feel it's more difficult. There's more fucking competition. Everyone's talking to girls out here, guys. How's it going to be easy for you? But the concepts are the same. So, verbal game. You don't do that shit. Alright? Approach anxiety. Bro, you gotta just get your shit in order. What do you do for work?
So I'm a business analyst.
Alright, you gotta stop the analysis after 5 p.m. dude. You cannot analyze shit after 5 p.m. You've got to be more, you've got to emulate your life like him. You've got to be him after 5 p.m. dude. Like everything about you right now tells me you're a business analyst. Alright? You remember that guy we met last night? Anthony, I think? The one with the do-rag?
Yeah.
The tall guy in finance?
He works in private equity.
He works in private fucking equity, dude.
This guy looks like a drug dealer.
He had like a fucking...
You see him out? He looks
he
like
had
a drug
do-rag
dealer.
on, and like he's like a fuckboy like you do, like with like chewing gum, he's
Dude,
like chewing it.
super
And
fuckboy.
he's like jacked, he's got like a t-shirt and he's like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, bro, I got a booth out there, let's go. I'm like, bro, what do you do? He's like, bro, don't tell anybody. I'm like, I'm in finance. I'm like, shit, dude.
It's a secret.
He's like this tall, dude. He's like 2 inches taller than me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And then I'm like, bro, why aren't you doing private equity with him? He's like, I told him, bro, but like he doesn't want to do it. What do you do? Give me your Instagram. Networks with me, takes my Instagram. He's like, bro, we want to expand to South Asia. And he's all like flowy like this. He's like jagged. Looks like Channing Tatum. Channing fucking Tatum, dude.
I have a story about this dude. I actually have a story about this dude. So I had a harem of bitches last year. And this guy's just so good looking, and I brought these girls out with me, and they're all just like looking at him googly-eyed, and I'm like, fuck, I have to break up all these girls now. Like they're giving another dude choosing signals. He's a good-looking dude. He's a male model.
Dude, 100%. But if you meet him at the club, you would not know. All right, so but if bro, you have approach anxiety, like 100%. I would expect you to come up with approach anxiety. How long have you been in Canada?
It's been 6 years.
6 years, bro. You still are tied up to the Indian roots. Like you're tied up to like here. Maybe get them to like here, you know, like a little bit, like assimilate yourself into the culture out here. You guys have to. You cannot be like, oh, we're Indians, we're gonna wear fucking lungi everywhere. You can't do that shit, dude. No dhotis and lungis, guys. Come on. Bro, so next time I see you, I want to see you in like a fuckboy shirt, like that guy, but with like 4 buttons open. I want 4 buttons open here.
Ray's a pimp, dude.
Yeah, 4 buttons like him. Like, look at that shit, dude.
Ray, are you even brown? What's your ethnicity?
I'm Indian, bro.
He's like,
He's Indian, dude.
I'm Indian.
I can tell, yeah. Yeah, but then both of them are Indian, dude. Both of them are Indians. But like, he looks like a fuckboy. Like if a girl would look at
David's
you.
Persian. David's Persian.
Yeah, I mean, he's not an Indian, dude. Of course, like look at him, you know. But like you, if any girl looks at you, she'll be like, he's only good for his cum.
It's true.
There's no other value this dude can bring me. There's no other fucking value. And that is the only acceptable way you have to dress up. If a girl looks at you, the only thing you need to be good for is providing cum. Alright? You're cum provider. Say that with me. What are you?
Cum provider.
Cum providers. That's the only thing you guys have to provide. When it comes to girls, that's the only thing. For dudes, it might not be the best way. Like if I'm like a high value dude, Justin comes up to me, I'm like, what the fuck, dude, fucking homeless dude.
Hey, you want some cum? I got some cum for you. You want some cum, Shitesh?
Yeah. But like, you know, you don't want to dress up like that when you're going for a networking event. But if you've got 10 girls with you, you dress up like that, every guy's after you. And like you want to know the secret of networking? Have girls with you.
Just bitches, dude.
No matter what guy out there in the world is there, he could be married, dude. The value is with the girls. Because alright, one, I barely ever met a guy who's loyal, who doesn't cheat on his wife, even when he's married. Like I'm the only one. Literally, I'm the only guy who's loyal. And the reason why I'm loyal is because I've had sex with a lot of girls, and I know I can do it at any point in time, and it's more of a personal growth for me. Almost every relationship I've been in, I've cheated on girls. But this one, I'm like, I will not cheat. Because I've gone through a lot of trauma healing, a lot of stuff, a lot of spirituality. I don't want to cheat on the girl. And it's not because I feel guilty cheating on the girl. It's just because I want to control myself. And I want to build something for the long term. And not be a degenerate fuckboy. Now, of course, she could cheat on me. She could break my heart, like it's happened with Justin so many times. But I don't want to be the guy. Like, I don't want to fuck up this relationship. I'm down to getting my heart broken. And once the heart is broken, I'm in Canada, guys. I am not in New Delhi. I'm here with you. That room's mine. We're pulling every night, dude. Fuck everything else. But the reason why, so I'll tell you this thing. I started coaching game in 2016. I learned game in 2011. At the point where I could pull girls every night, and I was pulling girls every night, was when I decided to start coaching. That was 2016 in New Delhi. At that point, I hadn't even gone to Mumbai. I hadn't even been on a fucking flight ever in my life. So I didn't come from money at all. So once I started coaching in 2016, 2022, June, I got my first 50,000 subscribers. How many years is that? 6 years. 6 years, 50,000 subscribers. The next 6 months, another 50,000. Jan 2023. Jan 2024, 500,000. So what happened between 22 and 24? I got a fucking girlfriend. I got a girlfriend. I stopped chasing girls all the time. And then I got a girlfriend, I'm like, dude, I don't like gaining like 100 subscribers a month. Fuck this shit. I don't want it. We get like 30,000 subscribers. Like we get 1,000 a day now. 10 million people, 10 million views every month. Like 40 million impressions. 10 million views every fucking month on YouTube. Instagram is like you get a lot of views. But like YouTube, 10 million views.
That's pretty nuts, dude.
Yeah.
So like, that's actually retarded.
Yeah.
You're doing like a lot.
And 10 million views is not good. That's average. My top is like 20 million views every month. That's what we've done for like the last year.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah. And then I've got an epic business. I don't like to talk numbers, but it's an epic business. I can leave for a month from the business. I have a lifestyle set up where we make the same amount of money if I'm at work or not at work. Same amount of money. Why? Because I've got a team of 20 people. Took a lot of stress, a lot of work to do. But the more stressful I get, the lesser I have Justin's energy in me. Like you can see, like he's just going to talk about stuff. And he's emotionally driven. I'm now very logically driven because I've been in the business for a while. And I'm literally focusing on the business. But still, like, I mean, this one makes as much money as I do. Right? But then that's different. There's marketing different. So you can choose your life the way you want it. I will never tell anybody that my life is better than his or his life is better than mine. It's just that what do you want for yourself? Right? You got to think about that. Now, coming back. So networking we've touched on. Approach anxiety, you got to start looking like a fuckboy. You got to get rid of the glasses, get like a fade going. You have a fade, but it's still not making me.
Sure.
Yeah, you got to get that, get a bit more beard going, dude. Little bit more beard. Polos, you can't wear them. No fucking polos. You got to get a fucking freezy chain like that. Get like a couple of rings on your fingers. Got to look like a fuckboy, dude. Like if a girl looks at you and she's like, I can make you meet my parents, you're not doing it good. Yeah, you can't. You
want her parents to hate you.
You want them to hate you, dude.
You want them to look at you and be like, this guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
This guy's bad for my daughter.
100%, dude. 100%. No girl should ever be like, I can take you to my parents. You're doing it wrong. Can't look like that. then you follow it up with your behavior. It should be like a fuckboy. You just talk shit. No sense comes out of your mind. No agenda-based thing. Hey, I want to network with you. Hey man, let's do something together. No. Yo bro, let's get girls. The best way of networking is when you hang out with a dude, you guys pull a two-set. The next day, after you've hooked up, it's like, yo bro, what do you do? That's when it should come up.
It's true.
You know, that is the best form of networking. Provide the value first, and then you cash out later on. For women, what is the value for women? I just told you guys, you just repeated me. What's the value for women? Come providers. now you guys are learning. Guess who taught me that? Owen taught me that. He's like, bro, you guys are cum dispensers. That's all you are. I'm like, yes, bro. Because, alright, so, how many of you, okay, now you guys have seen enough content of Justin and I, right? But how many of you still believe, like, you know, looks and money and those kind of things will trump, you know, game? Everybody feels that. Because Andrew Tate has been saying that, right? Raise your hands.
It's fucking bullshit, dude. I don't like.
Raise your hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, now, okay. There's always going to be a guy who'll have more money than you. Agreed?
Yes.
Agreed. There's always going to be a dude who'll have a longer dick than you. Agreed?
No, fuck no. For me, no.
Dude, you're South Indian. You're South Indian. I don't believe that shit. Hey, had you been North Indian, I still believe you.
I'm gonna take it out. I'm sure you.
I'm North Indian. We're the ones with the big dick. Big swinging fucking dick. Alright, so how many of you believe that there'll be a guy taller than you, better looking than you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, why would you want to play a game where you're going to be beat up like that? What's the one game you're never going to be beat up on? Being a cum provider. Just being a retard. Alright, the only way you win the game is by not playing the rules of society. What's the rule of society? The successful guy, the good looking guy, all of that stuff. But there's always going to be better than you, dude. What's something that somebody else is not going to be able to provide? The emotion that you give the girl. Because people are, like, the more successful a man is, the worse his game is going to be.
So fucking true.
You need a lot of logical headspace for that, dude. You cannot get girls with a logical headspace. You gotta be dumb to do it.
It's true.
Like, your ability to form a sentence gets you against getting laid. You know that? And if you can, the more you can go into that direction, the better it's going to be. Most of you guys have proper jobs. Like, you're an analyst, bunch of you be engineers. You've moved here very recently as well. So you're fighting against that part of your brain. The left brain is what happens during the day. You make sense of things, you've got a drive. It's a very masculine drive. And it's great. You want that. So women love ambitious men, right? But for you to have the money, not really. Just have the ambition to get the money, you'll be better off with women. If you have the money, cool. But if you don't have it, like, get the money for yourself, not for the girls. Because you can still get the girls. If you just know how to set it up, how Justin set up his life, if you know how to do cold approach, if you learn pre-selection, status, how that works, attention, how that works. Don't give attention to every girl. Alright? Hold it back. Validation, hold it back. If you learn how that works, you'll get girls. Now, why do you earn money? You earn it for yourself, for a better lifestyle, like you said. That's why you do it. But the more you earn money, the more it's going to take you away from getting girls. Alright? So it's a balance that you got to have. Anybody that has a job, you're not allowed to get stressed after 5 p.m. You have to go out and do stupid shit. Like, a guy who's going to get drunk every night and will be drugged up will get more girls than a guy who will be a millionaire at any point in time. And that's fucking crazy.
It's actually true. Holy fuck. What you just said kind of blows my mind.
But isn't it crazy?
Think about that.
Isn't it fucking crazy? A successful guy will always get less pussy than a guy who's a degenerate. That's it.
Like, just get a guy who's got baseline social skills handled,
Yep.
get him a few drinks, put him in front of a bunch of front of girls. He's gonna, like, I look at, I have a buddy, he is a real estate agent of mine. He's a really good friend of mine. But, bro, he's just naturally charismatic. Like, he's not awkward or anything like that. And when he's all professional and shit, he's like the best fucking real estate agent in the world. But, bro, he comes to our parties, gets wasted, and fucks 2 girls, 3 girls a night. It's crazy, right? But he's like, he's not like super rich or anything like that, you know? But then you got these rich guys they're in their head, they're so
Yeah.
logical, they're in the
Dude,
corner
I'm
with
in
the
my head all
drink.
the time now. Like
You know?
I feel there's constantly something going on in my head, and now I can feel my brain. I never felt that like 4 or 5 years back. Like when now I do game out of state.
That's how you have to, bro.
barely even fucking get into state because I'm always coaching guys. I'm thinking about work. I'm thinking about being more successful, and that's okay for me now. But like back in the day, like when I was single, when I wasn't focusing on work as much, no, dude, I just be doing things just like on like the fucking magic carpet of my own world, and that's when I was the most successful, like with game. But you can have both, and you guys need to have both because you gotta pay bills. But as soon as 5 p.m. hits, YOLO, you only live once. When I used to go out to game, I would keep certain things with me. Like how you had a bag, I used to wear lenses, right? So I had a lens case, I had a pair of specs, I had my phone charger and a power bank with me. Why? Why did I have, and a wallet full of 3 condoms. 3 condoms because you fuck twice in the night and once in the morning. Of course, like I mean, you fuck thrice in it, once you pull, right? Everybody? Maybe more? Yeah. So 3 condoms in the wallet and these things. Why did I have lens case and a phone charger and everything in my wallet? Because I didn't know when I'm coming back. I didn't know where I'm gonna be. Always had like close to $100, 5,000 rupees in my wallet. I never spent it. Like years I never spent the $100 in my wallet. That was emergency money. I don't know why the fuck am I gonna be ending up in the morning. My parents would ask me, when are you gonna be coming back? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Where are you going? I don't fucking know. 5 p.m. YOLO, you only live once. And you do not say no to things. You go work in the morning, doesn't fucking matter, dude. A girl says, I'm living like 100 kilometers away, you go. A buddy of mine insta-dated a girl to fucking Nainital from New Delhi. That's like 300 kilometers away. That's like a hill station.
What the fuck?
300 kilometers. Daygame.
That's fucked.
He dared her to be like, alright, let's go there. She's like, fucking let's go. They went. Fucking left, dude. Degenerates. Fucking generates. I was telling you the story. Like, so I was in Mumbai on a bootcamp. I met this girl. So I'll cut it short, alright? Met this girl, she's with 5-6 guys, whatever, I get a number, I leave. The guys wanted to fight me, I was in bootcamp, I left, debriefed. Her phone went off, texted her. She put on her phone, she's like, yo, I'm at the hotel, you left early, you gotta make it up to me. And in the background, I can see 5 dudes. I can hear guys talking. And I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking beat up, dude. But YOLO. I leave my wallet at home. I text the guy. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be at this place. If you don't find me by the morning, this is where I am. And then I leave. So I went to meet her. Luckily, there were no guys. And then we had sex in the washroom. And then she had a friend on the fucking bed. And then she's like, fuck it, let's go there. And then I fucked it so hard, dude. The bed was shaking. The bitch didn't wake up. I was like, threesome. She didn't wake up. She passed out. And this was really hard. So anyway, those are the risks that I've taken. Nothing bad has happened. Does not mean it won't happen with you. But YOLO, dude, you only live once. If we die, we die. And that is the mindset where, things just went crazy. Because at that point in life when you're having fun, like at that time of the night, girls aren't thinking about what the fuck is going on. Like they want to be safe for sure, and you want to be the guy who's safe. If you're bringing girls home, you want them to feel safe, you want them to know where they're going, what's going on. And of course, never hook up with girls that are drunk. If you're in India, if you're in Canada, do not hook up with a girl if she's drunk. You told me like it's not going to be counting as consent, right? If she's drunk.
Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, if a girl's
Great,
drunk,
right?
it's morally wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. And secondly, it's not a good look.
Yeah.
And number 3, she can't provide consent if she's intoxicated.
Yeah. So you don't do it. Right. So stay away from those girls that are drunk.
But,
Anytime,
like, look, girls are out. They're having drinks. They have
having
a
a
drink.
couple of
It's
drinks is fine, but being drunk is crazy.
It's a different thing.
Yeah, don't do
Right?
it. I mean, just for the video here, like anytime a girl has even one drink, stay away. She's not in a thing to consent. All right, we put this part in the video if we ever put it. Everything else we cut out. Yeah, because I mean, there's a difference between being drunk and drinking.
It's true.
So if she's puking, if she can't walk, that's drunk. If she's slurring her speech, that's drunk. Sometimes you'll have girls come over and be like, I want a drink. Why? Because they want to loosen up. They don't want to feel like a slut. But you can say that on camera.
Not even just that, dude. I've had girls come over and they're nervous around me, especially like after my dude. Like, think about it. How old are you?
20.
How old are you?
24.
How old are you?
25.
So imagine this: you meet a cute girl, she's 20 years old, and then she's with an older guy, and she's nervous, right? Like, imagine if you're hanging out with a girl who's 30, 31, but she's
Might be
super hot.
unsafe as well, right?
It's not unsafe, dude. She'll just feel nervous She's like, she might have a crush on you. She might think, wow, this guy's so good looking. I like him. I'm nervous. So you think she's not interested because she's nervous.
Yeah.
But like I've had girls show up and they're shaking. They're just nervous. They just want to get wasted.
It's also your
You know?
penthouse, dude. Like all of the girls that come here, they're like, oh my god, such an amazing place.
Yeah, they get
And
nervous.
then suddenly your level just like goes there.
Yeah,
So
or
she
like
doesn't wanna
they
fuck
know
it
me.
up.
Their friends talk highly about me.
Yeah.
No, but even when I was younger, man, when I was broke, I had like I would just
Crystal knows.
I would attract girls who had drinking issues. But then as I got older, I realized they don't have drinking issues. They're just nervous.
Yeah.
Right. The same way you have approach anxiety, women have being approached anxiety.
Yep.
Okay. They're scared to talk to boys, just how you're scared to talk to girls. Right. Male-female dynamics is a scary thing for women as well. Right. And that's why a lot of women love drinking.
Yeah.
Right? It's not just because they're all just alcoholics. They get nervous and they drink to loosen up the anxiety.
Yeah, a couple of drinks
Right?
is fine, but like if a girl is drunk, you want to stay away from that stuff. Alright, and you find enough girls, you know, like you want to keep consent in mind, and it's just a hassle. You don't want that. Alright.
The last thing you want, bro, is bringing a girl back to your house and she pukes on your fucking floor. It's disgusting. When we first moved in here, we'd have some crazy parties and we wouldn't limit the alcohol that girls drank. And dude, everyone would puke. They'd be puking on the floor, like puke in the bathroom, puke on the fucking sink, puke in the kitchen, puke off the balcony. And then the management of the condo would email us to say, hey, can you please stop having people puke off the balcony? We moved in here, we'd throw some crazy parties, dude. They sent us a list of items that were thrown off the balcony. They're like, please stop throwing the following items off the balcony. It was like alcohol, vomit, red Solo cups, condoms. Like, because people would fuck on the balcony, jizz in the condom, throw it off the balcony. It was fucked up, dude.
Dude.
Good times.
Yeah, dude, we used to do that in Delhi. We'd throw parties at the dude's terrace and we'd fling like beer bottles across building. And this was
You
in
got in some serious trouble for doing
dude,
that.
this was in India Gate. So India Gate is like the VIP area, and there's this place called Hyderabad House. That is where whenever Obama or anybody comes to India, they have the meetings with the Prime Minister.
Oh my God.
We'd fling bottles to fucking Hyderabad House, dude. We were degenerates. Like when I was in college, and that was the same society, I hooked up with a girl in a random car. So it's proper fucking degenerate, 100%.
We've matured a lot. We've grown up and matured
Yeah, we've
quite
grown
a bit.
up. Yeah, but at the same time, I've always been a straight A student. I had science in school. Or I PCM with computer science. I'm a graduate in statistics. I did my BSc honors in statistics from Delhi University, like one of the best colleges, Venki, right? But then again, the more smart I am, the less fucking girls I get. You know, as long as I was fucking studying a lot, I wasn't getting any girls. So we're like, let's do fucking game. And then we started doing this degenerate fucking stuff. And I barely even drank. We're still flinging bottles here and there, dude. Fucking crazy. And we didn't know what the fuck could happen. It's like VIP area dudes with guns and everything, dude. So eventually we had to stop because then they had like commandos on the fucking roofs.
Holy fuck.
It was crazy, dude. We were stupid as fuck.
Don't do that.
Yeah, but then if you're so delusional that you don't know what can go wrong, girls will love it. They love it, dude.
It's so fucking true, bro.
They love that shit.
When I was younger, it's
YOLO,
almost like
YOLO,
when you're
dude.
younger, you don't know what can go wrong.
Yeah.
And then things go wrong, you're like, holy fuck, don't do those things.
Yeah.
Do you guys see how strict I am with the promoter team? But like, there's a reason I'm so strict.
Dude, we
used to be so loose and free and carefree, and then just really bad things happen.
Yeah.
You know
Dude,
what I mean?
after hooking up with girls, me and my buddy were in the car. We stopped the car on the Ames flyover, which is the most populous area, like 4 a.m. We stopped the car in the middle of the fucking flyover and we peed down the fucking flyover, dude. And we got a picture of like a puddle down.
The fuck?
We got a picture of a puddle down, posted on fucking Facebook, dude.
What the fuck?
We were dumb, dude. We were stupid as fuck. So anytime I would leave the house, I would not know when I'm coming back because it would just be a yes. After party, yes. We're going there, yes. You have to do that. And then the next day you fucking come back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Phone charger, power bank,
I couldn't
Uber on your
afford
phone, some cash, a fuck
100%.
ton of condoms, everything you need.
condoms, 100% condoms. You do not want STDs. Like you don't fucking use condoms, dude.
I
But
never
you
use
guys
condoms.
have to use condoms.
No, so what I do is I bring
always
condoms,
use
so the
condoms.
girls are like, hey, can you use a condom? And I'm like, yeah, of course, put a condom on. And then it just, it's illegal to take a condom off. If a girl asks you to use a condom and you take it off without her knowing, it's a crime. It's considered rape. But I'll tell them, like, listen, I get tested regularly. I don't like condoms. Can we please have sex without a condom? And if they agree, they're like, okay, cool.
Most of the girls are going to tell you no condoms. With that girl,
Dude,
you have to wear a condom.
Yeah, I was going to say, most of the
You
girls I
have
told
to.
don't even ask me to wear condoms.
You have to wear a condom with those girls because, like, listen, you met her tonight. She's hooking up with you today in like an hour. How many other dudes is she
Sounds
hooking
good
up
to
with?
me, bro.
A lot, dude. A lot. You have to wear a condom.
That's fine.
I have personal recommendations. Diorix Air, or you've got the Diorix Invisible ones. They're the ones that are really fucking thin. But wear a fucking
You don't
condom.
need them.
Wait, hold on.
It's not that important.
Yeah, what's up?
It's illegal if you remove it even though she gives consent to remove it?
No. He's saying let's say you're having
If
sex.
you're with the woman and you're having
like
sex
in the
with
middle
her,
of having sex, if she does not consent and you be sneaky about it
yeah,
and you remove it and you don't tell her.
it's a crime. That's illegal.
Let's say you're fucking her doggy style, she can't see you and she thinks you have a condom on, you remove it and you have sex, that's rape. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's rape. They call it, what do they call it? Sneaking or
something
something?
like that. I don't
Something like
remember.
that they call it. Yeah, but
I don't
stealthing,
remember.
stealthing. They
Yeah,
call it
yeah.
stealthing. But yeah, STDs, pregnancies. You wanna avoid that shit. If you get a girl pregnant, she can still take half your shit. You have to give child support to the kid. Okay, if you get an STD, I mean,
My question is, how does Justin do it?
he takes consent, dude. The girls give him consent. Girls do not want you to wear a condom. Girls do not want you to wear a
This is
condom.
how fucked up. If a girl is super hormonally instinctively attracted to you, she doesn't care if you wear a condom, right? And
Bro, you're still in your head. You're like still
That's
still,
the thing, right?
You're a
So,
cum
like,
dispenser,
if a
bro.
girl is just super turned on by you,
she
she's
wants
like,
the cum.
she doesn't care.
She wants the cum. How
Right?
is she gonna get the cum with the condom on? How does she get the cum
She
with the
wants you
condom
to
on?
jizz in her.
How
Bro,
does she get the cum?
This week I've jizzed in like 3 different women. They all wanted to jizz in them. They all
That's
want me
nuts,
to take
dude.
the condom off and jizz in them.
Yeah.
Say free fire, right? Like,
Yeah.
Alright, yo, no
You gotta
questions.
play-
No. He's on a different paradigm, dude. Sorry, bro. I can't take your question. I'll tell you why I can't take your question. Because the question is wrong. Do you know how questions are wrong? Because the vibe is here. You're still left brain. You're still like, okay, what is that? What's the one thing that happens? It's not the vibe, dude. How do you provide the cum with the condom on?
you can't.
So, what are you?
So she has to
No,
swallow
wait.
it.
What are you? You're a cum provider. That's it. That's it.
So she has to swallow it. It's fine.
That's
It's in
it,
her
dude.
face.
Fuck it.
Not a big deal.
Fuck it. So, alright. So, but that's good you said that, right?
Or
Now,
just like
now,
you do it inside her. You tell her your name is Steve, and then you block her number. joke. I'm joking.
you need to stop talking, dude. Stop fucking talking anymore. Justin is the ultimate cum provider. He doesn't know what to say, what not to say. There's no. He's just gonna say. He's gonna self-implicate himself. He's gonna implicate himself and go to jail himself. Like he's the one who's gonna like. No one's ever gonna put him in jail apart from himself. He's gonna say shit on a fucking video. And then they're like, he said, what proof do you have? He's like, you're the fucking proof, motherfucker. You said it. And you weren't even drunk. You're the fucking proof.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
No,
So-
if you ever do jizz in a girl, get her Plan B. You can get Plan B for fucking like just $30, $40.
Yeah, and if you get HIV, you're done. Yeah. So anyway, I want to tell you all the negative grim realities of being Justin so that you make a fucking decision. He doesn't care about that shit.
I'm not telling you to do what I'm doing. I'm just telling you what I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep
Do
that in mind.
not follow my advice. It's pretty like say again. Like look, if you want sexual health advice, go to a sexual health clinic.
Yeah.
Go talk to your doctor. I'm not a doctor. Okay.
Anyway, let's change the topic. So now the questions, like when you ask a question like that, or when you guys are thinking about what's the technique, what do I say to the girl, and all of those things, it's not about that. It's not about that. If you're thinking about a technique, what do I say? Oh my God, ये बोलना है, ऐसे करना है, क्या करना है? You're not in the. You don't get it. You just don't get it. Like so, you know how some people get it and some people just don't. This is where you don't get it. So we've got different parts in the brain: the left brain, the right brain. What does the left brain do? Anybody? Logical. Right.
Emotional.
No, that's the right brain. Decision making. Left brain, decision making, analysis. You need that. You know, that's why Indians are ruling the fucking world. All the tech company CEOs are Indians, right? But then they're just fucking managers, right? Managing big tech companies, other people are doing, they're just employees there. I'd rather have all of the fucking tech people be back home in India and build something like that and dominate the entire world. Like that's what's supposed to happen. That's what my goal is now. I want to go into that kind of stuff. Fucking get the country going. Like rise up from fucking taking selfies with foreigners wherever you see them and jacking off to fucking Instagram models. Let's get a fucking country in order and then get laid while doing that. So, what does the right brain do? Creativity, yeah. Emotions, creative, all of that stuff, right? The feelings, okay? So, the right brain is where game happens. The left brain is where work happens. You can't combine the two. It's emotions, right brain, all right? So, you got to get yourself out of this haze. When you're doing 10 to 12 hours a day, you will get into that haze. You're not even conscious. Combine that with you scrolling Instagram and just going back and forth and then you jacking off, porn, the diet that you guys have, like sugary drinks, anything that's unhealthy, that gets you more in that haze. you will not be able to do game. You gotta have your lifestyle dialed down, right? You gotta be a high value fuckboy, right? He doesn't drink. Justin doesn't do drugs. Goes to the gym. We went for dinner last night at fucking 10 o'clock. Dude's like, I'm gonna go to the gym. We come from the club at 3 and he's like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not going to the gym at fucking 3 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm like all calculated. Like, this is my diet, 4 protein shakes. I'm a vegetarian. I need 4 whey protein in a day for me to get 100 grams. Combined with like eggs and something is like 150 grams. Dude's like, dude, I'm gonna go to the gym. Fuck it, let's do this. Let's do that. So, yeah. But then again, you know, he's not running a 20-person company. He does not have a job like you. So when you do that, you gotta find that balance there. So 9 to 5, you do your 9 to 5. 5 to 9, 5 p.m. to 9 a.m., you're degenerate fuckboys. That is how you get the girls. That's it. And that is the perfect balance for you to make money, be successful in life, be a good guy, but at the same time get laid. And then once you can train your body to do that, you can train your mind to shut off and just have fun. You'll enjoy life a lot more.
It's true.
Once you have a great diet, you start going to the gym, you do all of these things, you love your life. No amount of money will get you so much joy than just having fun, just letting loose. You ever seen those beggars not having any money, like on streetlights or like maybe in movies, and they're still so fucking happy? It's not the money. Because they're present in the moment and they're enjoying each and every moment. They're making the most of it. They're thankful for what they have.
I just love what you just said.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
just present in the moment,
Yeah.
enjoying every fucking moment, dude. That is where happiness is. And a
That's
lot of
where it
people
is.
get miserable because they're thinking about the past or they're thinking about the future. Or they're having anxiety from, you know, they're, what am I going to do? I want to make it. Like, they have these goals and they don't know how to achieve it. Dude, I have all kinds of goals. I don't know how I'm going to fucking achieve them. I just focus on having an amazing day every single day.
Yeah, he's an anomaly, dude. He's just...
You just got to focus on being in the
I don't
moment
get
every
it.
day, dude.
I'm here for 5 days because we want to talk business. We haven't spoken business.
Yeah.
I tried to get him again and then he's like, yo, bro, you know this chick I fucked last time? Oh my man, she's texting me again. I'm like, bro, I want to make fuck you money. Like, let's sit down, let's get like $100 million in the bank. He's like, bro, I'm fucking down. Let's do it, dude. Tell me how to do it. Oh shit, dude, this chick texted dude. Dude's like, everywhere.
Oh man, it's good.
Yeah, but like, you need that. You want that. And then like, it's like, how much do you want? So, what do you, so you can have a lifestyle where you can earn like, let's say $1 million a year, but you're stressed all the time, or you make like 400,000 a year, but you live like, you don't give a fuck about things.
Well, I'll tell you guys this, man. Last
you can take
year,
anything.
I was working literally 100 hours a week. Like, I was working like a fucking
Aiden?
bitch. Dude, I was working like I can't even tell you, like, I was wake up, work, sleep. That was it. It was fucking crazy. I made so much fucking money, guys. It was retarded. And, I mean, I had a girlfriend and I had my side chick.
Yeah.
And on Friday nights, I go host a club. I still had a better lifestyle than most guys.
Yeah.
But it's not like I was out every night. Like Tuesday
But
nights,
you know what?
Wednesday nights.
You can
I'll
make
stay
like
home.
10 times the money right now,
For sure.
but you don't have the fun that you have right now.
Well, that's the thing. So I was making all this money, but I wasn't having fun. I was actually miserable.
Yeah.
I was so fucking overworked and stressed, and my girlfriends were causing me more stress, and like I just wasn't having a good time. Broke up my girlfriends. I just stopped working, dude. I just walked away, and I've been living in, dude. This year I went to Europe, went to Colombia, went to Argentina, went to fucking Uruguay. I've been traveling the world, fucking all these hoes. This year so far, I've slept with 68 new women. Okay, it's been a good fucking year, boys. Say again?
One more missing for it.
So yeah, like it's been a good year, man. Like, you know, life comes in seasons, you know, but you have to be in the moment. You have to try to enjoy the moment as much as you can.
Yeah.
Try not to get depressed about fucking whatever, about the future and shit, you know?
Perfect.
It's also good to plan for the future. And the way you plan for the future is by being in the moment.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, I think we're wrapped up with this for sure. When's your next bootcamp, dude?
I'm doing one in October.
October?
Yeah. October
Any of you
1st.
signed up for this bootcamp in October?
No, none of these guys. I
Hey,
know,
you
I know
guys should
everyone,
do it.
If you guys want.
It'll generally take a while for you to get good, but like for a week, if you're in a bootcamp with him, I think it's epic. He's going to show you the lifestyle that he has. So it's a combination of cold approach combined with social circle.
Like having 20 girls,
Social media as well.
social media. Circle, having 20 girls at like a table, how do you build
More.
that from scratch?
More than that.
Teach you that. Yeah.
pretty nuts. Actually, my next boot camp's you guys gonna be there? It's my birthday fucking boot camp. It's gonna be fucking retarded.
October?
Your birthday
October
September?
1st to 8th. No, my birthday's October 7th.
Okay.
We're doing the party on the 5th.
I'm
I'm still trying to figure the venue. We have a club right now booked, but I want to.
Yeah.
The thing is, I want to bring like 500 chicks. We can't fit that in the club.
Yeah,
We have
dude.
Mr. Wolf booked. I can't fit that in Mr. Wolf, so
Yeah.
might just do a party here. To be honest, we might just do a party here and invite like fucking 500 bitches, dude.
Yeah, and then those parties were epic because I saw Owen throw that party in Hollywood Hills. We had like 200 girls out there, dude, and there's like 20 guys, and girls were just like.
You guys have
getting
never
on
seen us
me.
do a big
It's
party, have you?
crazy.
We had my birthday party last
No,
week.
it's wild, dude. Like I mean, I'm blown away.
No, dude, we haven't had a proper party here in like now almost a couple years now. The last big party I had here was 2 years ago. We had 350 people here, mostly chicks. It's fucking unreal. Unreal.
Yep.
It was fucked. There was a lot of setup. Cost a lot of money too.
Yeah, 100%.
Parties here, like they're like $5,000, like $5,000 on a party, but it's like fucking insane. Everyone gets. Dude, I had a party here. A woman got pregnant and had a baby.
Yeah, don't wear a condom, guys.
But here's the thing. I fucked her, but so did like 6 other dudes that night, including her husband. Like
That shit is
it was
wild,
fucked
dude.
up. This dude wanted his wife to just fuck everyone in the party, and she was a model. She had like 200,000 Instagram followers. She was hot. So like, I was the first guy to fuck her, and then everyone else in the party fucked her apparently.
Crazy.
And then it was crazy party. And she got pregnant, and then he calls me like 6 months later. He's like, I don't know if the baby's mine. I want to kill myself. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're fucking dumb,
What were you
dude.
expecting? You, Jesus Christ! Like, I'm like, yeah, bro. Sorry, man. Yeah, it's probably yours. I'm hoping
Anyway,
it's not mine.
I think it's time.
Aiden wants to come up and do a little chat, a little bit about inner game and some masculinity stuff for like a few minutes.
Sure. Yeah.
Aiden, come pop up.
Yeah.
So guys, I want to introduce you to Aiden. Aiden is my really good friend.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's just wrap up this thread, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So October, he's got a boot camp coming up.
Yeah, if anyone is interested in boot camp,
Yeah.
talk to me or Aiden at the end of today, okay?
100%. Right.
If you guys are
So,
interested.
We might do some boot camp later on, but I don't have that planned right now. If
Dude,
you guys-
we could probably do one in London or somewhere in Europe or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
We'll
maybe in India,
plan it.
dude. Maybe in India. That'd be fucking crazy.
we could do it in
Or in
India.
Toronto if you come back.
I mean, I could come back, but like October is a bit too early. But like, I think you guys should definitely do it with him. And like, you guys know me. I think it'd be great if you with him. Also, like, I mean, I'm doing like I got my coaches doing Bali in December. We've got 2 immersions in Bali, and one of them is already sold out. So
Really? In
yep,
Bali?
Bali,
Both
yeah.
of them? Both of them?
Yeah, one sold out.
Dude, Bali is one of my favorite places.
Bali's crazy.
in the
Is it like
fucking
New Year?
Yeah,
world.
around,
You know where Bali is?
so it's
Indonesia.
it's 25th to 31st, and one is 2 weeks before that. So it's Deepak and Ashish doing it. You guys should definitely come for it. It's, I think, 324. I don't know. It's
I wanna
around 2
fucking
lakh
come.
rupees. That's
Are
like.
you gonna be there?
What?
Are you gonna be there?
No, I'm not gonna be there because December, it's my girlfriend's birthday. It's New Year's Eve, and this year I have to be home. So I was there in like June, but this one I'm not doing it. So
you ever get a
it's close to
chance?
2 lakh. It's less.
Do it.
No. It's because I'm not there. It's usually.
Usually we do it for 2.5 lakhs. Because I'm not there, it's cheaper. It's 1.7 lakhs. That's like $2,000. So that's pretty cheap. One's already sold out. There's another one left. You guys should definitely do it. And anybody that's not in the mentorship, I'm there every week. We're doing calls. We assign you a one-on-one coach that you talk to. Plus we do 4 sessions every week. Styling, online dating, fashion. Okay, wait. Styling, online dating, fashion is one. I talk about verbal
Game and night game. We do one Q&A and one solely on texting. All right. And then we've got a community and we've got a bunch of things, people all around the world. 30% of our clients are international. So you should definitely consider doing that as well, learn more things. All right. And then I'm going to be launching some, like a high-level mastermind soon as well. But then you got to be in the mentorship to be signing up for that. That's going to be one-on-one with me. But we don't have that right now. Cool. Yeah. October, anyone's in here, definitely hop in with him. Like I can vouch for him because we've been friends for like 5 years. But then now when I'm here, I really see what he's doing. And it's crazy. So also, I'm not doing this in India, which is why I want you guys to do it with Justin as well. Or we're not going to do this, we might do this in Bali, but we're not going to be able to do it as well. One is you're going out and doing cold approach and talking to girls every night. The other thing is having 100 girls. You will never have 100 girls only through cold approach. You got to
have systems in place. You got to know the setup. How do you set it up that the girls come to you? When there are 100 girls and it's only 10 of you guys, everyone gets laid. Just because of demand.
That was what happened on Friday.
Yep.
We had on our team, we had like, I don't know, like maybe less than 10 promoters. There the whole night we had 150 chicks or so. You think that's accurate?
Yeah,
Friday night
you
with
guys-
150
you guys
girls?
need to learn.
Everyone got laid.
Yeah, you need to learn how to do that, because at a point in time when you get really successful, right? Any of you, like earning over $1 million a year, pocketing. Anybody here? All right. Okay, cool. Right. So when you get to that level, you will not want to do cold approach. You will not want to be like, I'm going to just talk to girls on the streets. You want the girls to come to you, and you have the money to do that. You will see exactly how to build that setup with him in that week.
It's true.
How the girls come to you. Let me show them the one video, dude, that you know, where the fucking girl's grabbing me, dude.
This guy was getting harassed, like literally sexually harassed. And I was like looking at him, I'm like, should we be filming this? Because I think his girlfriend's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Like, I think his girlfriend's gonna be, like, he's in a very serious relationship.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, dude, his girlfriend's gonna be mad. I'm like, can we post this, bro? Like, cause like, I just didn't know if we could post that. These girls are like grabbing his dick, dude. They're literally trying to rope him.
This is fucking blonde chicks, dude.
Like, he's not even doing
Yeah,
it.
look at this.
He's just sitting there, and the girls are trying to like fucking molest him.
I'm like a shy dude. I'm like, no.
The thing is, these girls are bored and horny, dude. They're horny.
How is this happening? I'm not gaming that.
I barely even, these girls just came and Justin like, that's KJ. And they're like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude?
When you learn
Stay
how
the
to
fuck
set
away
up
from
your
me.
life where you're at the top of what's called a dominance hierarchy, women just show up and want to fuck you.
Yeah.
They just show up, they stalk you, they find out where you're at. Like, I post a party where I'm gonna be at, girls show up, they're like fangirls, and I just pick and choose which girl I want.
Like
every
Instagram,
night.
leveraging Instagram is super important.
Fucking
Like,
nuts.
I've been telling him like, bro, you gotta stop teaching game. You gotta just be fucking focusing on social circle, and let's get you like the $1 million clients who are gonna pay you $25,000, $50,000 for this shit. All right, but his bootcamp is not gonna be $25,000. It'll be fucking cheap. I don't know how much.
Dude,
Dude,
you can talk to him about it.
The
right?
thing is,
But wait,
cold
hold on.
approach is the fundamental of
Yeah,
all
it's the
this.
fundamental, but knowing how to leverage your Instagram the way you've done it, it's fucking crazy. You look at my Instagram, it's only educational. It's only for dudes, dude. It's not for girls.
It's only educational stuff. Literally, that's like how do you talk to girls? That's it. His Instagram is just the lifestyle. Just like you can get girls. So how pre-selection. Once you have 10 girls in videos with you, you have 100 girls getting attracted to you. You'll also have 100 girls hate you, but you want that. So learning pre-selection, learning online, learning cold approach as well. You will still go out. You will still go out and talk to girls.
You're also gonna have girls who hate you who are attracted to you as well. They're gonna be like confused. They're sexually frustrated.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Love and hate are part of the same thing, but you need to learn how to do that. Like this dude just does it in such an epic manner. It's like it's inspiring for me to look at that. So yeah, that's my time, boys. Lovely talking to you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Let's get Aiden.
Aiden, come up. I want to introduce Aiden, guys. Aiden is the head coach for my team. He's a very smart guy. This is one of the rare people I can actually go to
I'll see the
for
camera.
advice. Sure. He's one of the rare people I can go to
You want me to check the camera?
for, check it. Aiden, pop over here. So Aiden is one of the rare people I can go to for advice when it comes to relationships, when it comes to like, Aiden, I have this problem with this girl. What the fuck do I do? There's not, at my level, there's not a lot of people I can learn from in terms of game. I mean, I kind of have like all the answers. I always know what to do in every social situation. But there are times when I'm specifically with relationships that I'm in where I'm like, dude, I have this dynamic. Like, how would you fix this? Aiden is a really smart guy. He's been a professional boxer and he coaches boxing. And then, a lot of those principles parallel game. He also does really high level sales where essentially works in tech sales, helps close like multi-million dollar contracts from between his company and other businesses. So very successful entrepreneur, very successful at sales, very successful at psychology, social skills, game, and just an amazing human being overall. He's one of my best friends in the whole fucking world. I love this guy. He's the only person who has a key to my house. Okay, he's my fucking brother.
I have a key to your house, dude.
She has a key to house now too. Aiden is my fucking brother, and I just want to introduce him. So Aiden, jump in.
Absolutely, man. All right, guys, welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, there's a lot of great things that Justin, Tej here, everybody here is united under the same values, and that's what I love, guys. That's what I love. The reason why I'm here is because I met Justin exactly about 11 years now. 11 years ago, I met Justin, and we were both on this self-development journey, right? I always say game is the highest level of self-development. Why? Because in the process of learning how to become attractive to women, you have to evolve and improve every aspect of your character, right? From your looks to your career to your fitness, your social skills, which is so important, right? And of course, getting aligned with your purpose as well. It's funny, when I got into game, I honestly just wanted to get laid. I wanted to, fucking like in high school, I was always, a fighter. And then, I had friends here and there, but I wasn't that popular guy. I wasn't that guy that was getting laid with the hottest girl. So I had this fucking desire to get laid and to get laid with the hottest women too. So, it's a gradual journey, right? Long story short, I started going out and I started approaching people over and over and over again. That's what game is, guys, right? You develop a deadly skill set when you learn game and when you stay committed to this path, because it's the path of improving your social skills and your overall character. Because, Shatej mentioned it, Justin mentioned it, it's not necessarily looks that gets you the girl. It's not money that gets you the girl, right? These things help, but it's not what gets you the girl. What gets you the girl is your character, the power behind your character, the authenticity, the playfulness, right? When we're saying, say retarded shit, be carefree, that is what gets you the girl. It's the playfulness, It's the playfulness, because nobody wants to talk to someone who's serious and low vibe, right? So they don't necessarily hear your words, they hear your vibe. And that's exactly what Shatej was talking about earlier and Justin was mentioning as well, right? So, moving from there, my journey started there, 10 years, bro. I'll just give you the gist of it. Went out every day with this guy over here, had the craziest, wildest adventures, right? And when we were going out sober. That's the thing, and that's where the most powerful growth happened, because I realized I don't need to rely on alcohol to get into a good state. I don't need to, rely on drugs to get into a good state. I can generate good emotions from within, and that's when we started reading Power of Now. Remember that?
Getting really present back in the day.
Exactly.
We started getting all the hippity-dippity meditation shit.
Yeah, but I would say that shit was really powerful because it brought you to the present moment. So you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future, right? So you're very much in the now, and you have this masculine energy that's very present, right? You're not, you're not all up in your head, not wondering what to say. You're actually in the moment, like an improv master, like a comedian who's ready to improvise in the moment, in the spot. These skills get developed, right? So, tons of approaches, started getting laid. First I got my first hand job, then blow job, then got laid, right? It was a gradual progression for me, great. Right? And then, of course I was getting laid with girls that were maybe 6s, 7s, and then, over time got to 8s. And my game got really good in just 2 months, but every fucking day I was going out. So then I went to university. I basically achieved everything I wanted to achieve in high school, which was become that popular guy who's hosting the craziest parties. I had 2 buddies that were frat, one was a drug dealer, one was a frat boy. So I had the perfect setup of fuck boy roommates. And I was just a game guy, and I was just opening everyone. These guys were blown away because these guys were naturals. They gotten girls all their life, right? They had some kind of masculine role model. They'd been getting girls throughout high school. That wasn't necessarily the case for me, So then I learned game, and then so many things began opening up in my mind. I was like, fuck, bro. Everybody has been taught to do this thing backwards. You don't get the girl by being overly nice to her and complying to everything she says, right? It's the strength behind that character really that gets it. And what do I mean by that? I mean, there are certain attraction switches that we discovered as we were, learning game. And those attraction switches allow you to systematically trigger attraction in a woman. These are genetic triggers. It's based on evolutionary psychology, right? And we talk about these things in our community that me and Justin, we created a brotherhood, right? And I'll tell you guys about that in a bit. Without understanding social skills and understanding, this genetic science, your understanding of game will be limited. And it really started for me with, way back in the day, one of the early grandfathers of the game, which started this whole community actually. He was partying with us. His name is Mystery, Eric Von Mark, a huge shout out. We took the M3 model, we built on it, we made it our own, right? Made it more effective. And what that resulted in is consistent results, through being able to, not knowing the woman, meeting her, building attraction, and starting a sexual relationship where she wants to continue coming back to you, So, long story short, had these fucking crazy parties. My whole character changed. My whole outlook on life changed. I thought I was this shy guy, but then I realized, wow, my greatest weakness is now my greatest strength because I consistently attack exposure therapy. That's how you're gonna overcome approaching anxiety, by acting before you can even think at times, right? There's a lot of those moments that I had, and then I realized, what the fuck? I thought all my life I was an introvert, but I'm actually an introverted extrovert, and that led me into sales. So the skill set that I developed in game, the charisma, the persuasion, the influence, all that transitioned into getting my first sales job, working my way up to now I'm in enterprise sales, so I work with like huge, like enterprise deals basically. And game allowed me to have the skill set to always be able to make money, to always be able to get laid. And as I progressed, I mean, I had 6 different girlfriends, right? Girlfriend of 4 years, 2 years, 3 years. So when people say you met the one, bro, I fucking met the one like 6 times. You know what I mean? So like that illusion is far gone.
Like she is beautiful, and even more interesting than that, Aiden taught her a lot of these principles, and she started a business. She's 20 years old. She was 19.
Yeah.
She's making like 50 grand a month with her
beauty business.
Like, beauty business, dude.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? This is the power of having a strong masculine presence in a woman's life.
Absolutely.
It's very, very amazing.
No, 100%. I actually met my current girlfriend, exactly a year ago. It was right around this month that we met her, exactly a year ago. On Bootcamp too. We were literally on Bootcamp.
On Bootcamp?
Yeah, we were on Bootcamp too. It was like the end of Bootcamp. And so, bro, like, from that point until now, I never stopped going out. I still go out. I still game. I still work one-on-one with every single student that we have. Because on Bootcamp, me and Justin, like, bro, like I'm out with the guys in the trenches, making approaches, making adjustments. Because that's one of the biggest things you guys will realize in game. Like having a wing will help because they can give you feedback. Sometimes you don't realize how you're coming across. Having a coach definitely helps, right? So like the things that, Shatej teaches, powerful. The things that Justin teaches, powerful. Because all of it is about getting yourself out of your head and going out and being social. Get out of the fucking house, right? Get out and make approaches. So, a lot of things unfolded for me because then I was like, okay, like now I'm getting laid. Now I got, fucking 100, 200, bro, I lost count after like 200 lays. I just lost count. So then I was like, what is it that I personally want? That's what I love saying. It's like, it's not about living Justin's life, his life, my life. It's about having this skill set so then you can attract women easily and effortlessly in a position of choice, right? In a position of choice because, oftentimes I see guys starting out in game, like they get the first girl that's into them, they get into a relationship, and it's like 3 years, and then they haven't fully developed the character. They haven't fully been out and been rejected and built character, right? Even though I do very much, because I'm a very much a deep diver. I value intimacy. I value the depth of a relationship. I've had a lot of them. Even though that's valuable, still go out, okay? Because what I realized is when you're talking to specifically, like a lot of the girls that you see on Justin's videos, like bottle girls, like 10 out of 10 models. Literally, yeah, she was so fine, bro. Yeah.
This is the girl I pumped last night. Fucking amazing. No condoms, unreal. Fucking great.
Wear a condom, guys. Wear a condom.
Definitely.
My philosophy is condoms are gay. Just a personal belief though.
AIDS is not.
Honestly, like it's all jokes, but like some women you're gonna find, like if it's your girlfriend, like fucking go with no condom. You know what I mean? Abortion is legal in Canada.
I make a lot of jokes about it.
But on a real note, though,
definitely wear fucking condoms.
I guess these are jokes.
You're putting look. Here's the thing. Every time I'm gonna fuck a girl, I read her and figure out what type of girl she is.
Yeah.
Okay. No, like I really like Christian women. Believe it or not, I love Christian women. For some reason, I just love them. Okay, because I've gone so to the other extreme where I was just fucking all these like sluts. By last summer, I just think bi girls only. All my bi girls, we were having orgies every weekend. I was having like a literal, dude, I had a 7 with 6 chicks. It was fucking too much. I just couldn't deal with it. Because the thing is, all these girls were kind of just giant sluts. Like, it was fun. But like, I didn't respect these girls because like, they were too open. It just made me just like not like the girls, you know what I mean? I love having these like wholesome, good value women around me. And all these girls have a really low body count. I'm like the second, third guy they've ever been with. The girl's on the way right now. I took her virginity. Right? So the whole point is like, I don't have to worry about getting AIDS from these girls. You know what I mean? They have super low body count. Like, you don't have to worry about that. Statistically speaking, I don't know if you guys know this, the chance of a straight male getting AIDS, it's like 1 in 2,500. Now, chlamydia, gonorrhea, all these other STDs, that's a whole different story. it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, getting these other STDs, bro, that is, it'll probably happen. You'll probably get it if you don't use a condom. If you fuck like a dozen girls without a condom, you're probably gonna get an STD, you know? But it is what it is, bro. Pop some antibiotics. Most of it is curable. Say again? Most of it is curable. Yeah, you take some antibiotics, you get rid of it, you know? And
yeah, but I've never gotten an STD, dude.
Really?
Never.
Boring. You're missing out, bro. It's a lot of fun.
I get tested once a year. I've never gotten an STD. Yep.
Yeah. I've got an STD in a long time, bro. It's been a while.
Yeah, I know.
You
No
know?
pregnancy scare.
Yeah, but
No STD, nothing.
I've gotten 7 girls pregnant.
Yeah, no.
I've had all of them had
I
abortions.
deal with that shit, dude.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. But they're all ex-girlfriends of mine. And there was always, I mean, like, dude, when you fuck like over 500 girls, getting 7 girls pregnant is pretty. It's like just for 1%. It's like 1.3%. Like that's not that bad. I'm doing pretty well. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing pretty good.
It's
So
3.5%, no, less.
I
1,000, yeah.
I slept with 552 women, and I've gotten 7 girls pregnant. So I don't know. Run the numbers there.
Yeah, it's
Something
point
like that.
something, yeah.
One something percent.
Yeah, it's less. But still, dude, 1 baby is enough to ruin your entire fucking life, dude. Like, alright, so I had a friend.
I'm rich enough where I can take care of like kids.
Dude, I had a friend of mine. He got his ex-girlfriend pregnant.
Yeah.
And then she didn't abort the baby.
Yeah.
And now the child is running around without a father.
That's crazy.
And she's going on podcast being like, "Oh, I'm a lonely single mother. Nobody was there for me."
No, I'm pretty careful. I make it sound like I'm really degenerate, but like I'm actually pretty careful, guys. Like,
what the fuck is going on, dude?
like even the girl last night, unfortunately, I had to use a condom, dude.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate, dude. It's traumatic.
She's the mom with the OnlyFans. Yeah, dude.
That's fucked.
It's crazy.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know it was a weird tangent, but back to Aiden.
Yeah, no worries. Or you can have really good pull-out game and not worry about pregnancy. That's what I did with one of my exes. honestly.
Pull-out method's 97% effective when done right.
Yeah, when
that's a
done
real
right.
statistic. Condoms are only 99% effective.
But obviously, guys, all jokes aside, definitely wear a condom, especially with these hoes. You know, like you never know how many guys they've been with, right? So just look out for yourself, right? All that said, as I continued on this path of game, I was like, what do I do? How do you consider a high level of game? Like, how can we measure this thing, like this skill level, right? Because we're all getting laid. How can I consistently set goals so I can consistently improve and get better and better at this art, right? Because I look at game like a science and an art. Because you can get women, I mean, if you studied Robert Greene's Art of Seduction, there's like so many different seductive archetypes, right? So you can play all these different ones. There's the Dracula archetype, the Casanova archetype. There's so many different ones that you can play. And whatever matches your vibe, right? So as I continued on this journey, I realized you can judge a man's level of skill in game, not just by how many women he's fucked, that's a metric, but also the quality of women. Are they 6s or 7s, or are they 9s and 10s, right? Because the 9s and 10s, I found, are almost, okay, a different animal in the sense that they're used to being approached a lot, okay? Now, you can take it with a grain of salt. There are some 9s and 10s that are so like whatever, like guys aren't approaching them, so when you approach them, like happy. But the majority of 9s and 10s, anywhere they go, like because they're so fine, they're used to getting attention. Oh, here goes another guy trying to hit on me, right? So that's why, you know, when Owen Cook and Shadej, they were saying how like, you know, like they need conflict, you know what I mean? Like by conflict, you know, the way I perceive it is that's definitely true. I call it challenge, okay? A challenge is what they need. They get excited for a challenge. You know what I mean? It's like, what? This guy's not validating me right away? Because every guy's saying, oh my God, you're so beautiful. How do you set yourself apart? Here comes another guy. But oh shit, this guy's coming in. He's making it seem as if he's just about to leave. Like I would just go in. I'm like, hey guys, quick question. I gotta leave in a second. Before I go, me and my friends were having a debate. Do drunk I love yous count? Or is it all bullshit? What do you think? It's like a really interesting conversation gets started, right? Versus like, yeah, you can go direct, but it's all about your perceived value, right? So how can I build value in her eyes if she doesn't know who I am? That's why when you have a social media presence, it's so powerful, okay? As you build this strong brand, it's almost like pussy on autopilot because girls are DMing you, girls are coming there, right? But as you're building this brand, as you're building this reputation, right? Going to these cool venues, you know, establishing yourself as that guy, right? As you keep doing this, you're gonna notice, more and more girls are coming your way, right? When we say look fuck boy, that fuck boy look is a bad boy look, you see? The bad boy energy. Like Ray has a good one right now, you know? Ray has a pretty solid archetype. And I would say like, you know, what we also like go through in bootcamp is like, man, you gotta change the way you look. You gotta be well groomed. You gotta have solid fashion, solid like basically outfits and, you know, accessories and everything. If you have tattoos, great. If you have piercings, great. These things set you apart. They give an edge to you. Piercings give you an edge. Tattoos give you an edge, right? And also your attitude. Pay attention to your attitude. Are you just this nice boy, right? Is your tone low? Or is your tone loud? And are you expressive? Are you free in your communication? Are you open in your communication, right? So, you know, these 5 attraction switches, and I want to give you guys as much value as I can in this limited time. So these 5 main attraction switches were what, like, made it all make sense for me. You see, so, growing up, I was like, why are they all attracted to these fucking fuck boys and these negative guys? I'm such a good guy. I come from a good Persian family. Like, you know what I mean? I was raised with such respect and morals and all this shit, right? And then I wasn't getting any girls. But then I started to act more fuck boy or understand the attraction switches, which is, the guy that's a leader, the guy that's confident, the guy that's, successful risk taker, he's a protector, right? So I'm going to mention to you guys the 5 attraction switches, and this is what we go in depth on and give specific examples on how you can demonstrate in your character, how you can demonstrate in conversation, throughout the, boot camps that we have and the programs that we have, right? So 5 main attraction switches. The first and most powerful attraction switch, guys, is pre-selection, okay? The rest can go in any order. What does pre-selection mean, right? Some of you may know, just briefly mentioned it. Pre-selection is literally having other hot girls that are into you. So basically, you show up and talk to a girl with another hot girl next to you. So another girl already pre-selected you. Another girl went through the hardship of vetting you and making sure you're a guy that's like attractive and that's why she's with you. So when another girl sees that you have another hot girl next to you, she gets attracted to you. I've recovered girls that I've lost by getting with a hotter girl and then going around her saying hi and stuff, right? And then her saying, oh fuck, like, I wasn't the only guy. I wasn't the only girl that this guy can get. This guy is getting hotter girls than me, and then she started to chase again, right? So it's a game of like, he who's looking to the other person for reaction usually has lower value. So meaning, if you're, how do I put it? The person essentially who's chasing the other person is the person that has lower value. So if you're a high value guy, the women are chasing you. If you're a low value guy, you're chasing them. You're chasing them hoping for something to happen. So then how do you work this, right? It's an art, right? So you go in, you start a conversation, hey, do drunk I love yous count, Oh, they'll say, because you know what they say, right? When you're drunk, the truth comes out. What do you think? What do you think? Right? They all give their opinion and stuff like, okay, oh, that's funny. You guys have an interesting dynamic between you two. Are you guys sisters or best friends? What are you guys? Oh, you're sisters. No, you're not sisters. You're roommate. Okay, you're best friends. Okay, cool. Have you ever done the best friends test? No? Okay, you ready? I'm gonna do the best friends test. What kind of shampoo do you use? Right, I just go in the middle there. You say, what's your favorite movie? Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter what you say, right? As I say that, right, they always kind of like look at each other and then answer. This is a classic game gambit, right? And it works like a charm, right? And it always gets a laugh, especially if they're drunk, right? You know what? And then they come to answer. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't even matter what you say. Here's why. Best friends, they always eye code each other before they answer. And you guys had a little eye code that I could tell, oh my God, ha ha ha, this and that, right? And then the conversation continues, so who are you here with? Are you this and that? Like I'll, figure out logistics a little bit, right? I have all kinds of gambits. I'll have all kinds of fun things that I like to run in field. Now, do I mean you need to have canned lines? No. The canned lines are there if you run out of things to say. Just like a comedian, if you guys ever see a comedian do his fucking stand-up, right? They always have certain routines that they bring out because they mastered it. They mastered the delivery of it. Right? They know how to deliver it and get a reaction, right? And communication is not just what you say. Remember, what did Justin and Janesh go over earlier? It's your tone, it's your facial expressions, it's your voice, like your face. There's so much. There's so much. Words are only a small part. So as you go out and you practice your game, you start to realize, fuck, like my identity is malleable. I'm not this guy that I thought I was, that people tell me I am. I can be whoever the fuck I want to be, right? And then you start to develop, then you start to look different, then you start to talk a little bit different, right? Your confidence changes, you walk out with your chest out more, your vibe is a bit more bad boy, right? And as you develop these qualities, like more and more women, specifically hot women, 9s and 10s, like the ones that Justin showed you, begin to gain interest. Because this is the guy who's being sought by many, quote unquote, fuckboy, right? They want what they can't have, women, right?
It's interesting, I was talking to Tej about this last night. It's almost like when you have no girls, you have no girls.
Yeah.
If you have one girl, one's too close to none, you have the one girl, but she could leave. But if you have like 5 girls, you have 50 girls. Because imagine this, if you walk in a room with 2 chicks, you see a guy walk in a room with 2 hot girls, what do you immediately think? You look at this guy, you're like, he's probably rich. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I think that when I see random guys, I logically know they're broke, but they just look rich because they have 2 hot girls with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? A dude walks in a room in a nice suit. It could be a $7 shirt from H&M and a cheap blazer. His outfit could be like $50. He's a brokey, but he's got 2 hot girls with him. You immediately assume, oh, he makes 6 figures. So you see a guy walk in a room with fucking 10 hot chicks, you're thinking this guy's like, he must be a millionaire, have a giant dick. You know what I mean? So like that's why my social media blew up. I just post like the crazy lifestyle. To me, it's not that crazy. It's pretty normal, dude. I'm just out making friends, meeting chicks, effectively documenting hot girls.
100%.
Right? And then girls see that and they're like, holy fuck, who's this guy? I want to meet this guy.
Yeah.
Like, why are these girls around him? Like, I want to meet him.
Yeah.
Right? They're curious. Right? They're curious, what kind of guy is this? Right? You know that Ukrainian girl I just showed you guys when I hooked up last night? She stalked the fuck out of my Instagram before we ended up hooking up.
Yeah.
Right? She just kept showing up to all the parties. We met her at Century. Then she came out again at Century, and she admitted later that she came out just to see me. But I had no idea she was interested. Then she came out again at Century. Then she came on the boat. Then she came back to the house twice.
Yeah.
And was hoping I'd try to hook up with her, and I didn't do it.
Yeah.
She met Paula.
Right.
Right? Paula tells her that she's my girlfriend, and then I took Virginia. And then she's still, and then she brings it up to me. She's like, "Don't you have a girlfriend?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "You have a girlfriend. I met her." I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm single." And I'm just like trying to convince her, like, "Yo, baby, I'm single. I don't have a girlfriend. What are you talking about?" She's like, "That girl told me you're her boyfriend, and you took her to Virginia." What girl? The Spanish girl. I'm like, "What Spanish girl?" The girl on the boat. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just like,
it's like the gaslighting thing.
Yeah, literally, just
Does that mean, who's that girl? What girl?
Yeah, exactly.
They was right there, although she wasn't there.
Literally, that's exactly what did her. And then I'm like, oh, that girl. Oh yeah, no, she's like my little sister. Yeah, we're just like, she just has a crush on me. And then like, bro, close like no problem. You know?
No, I
Fucking
hear you.
nuts, dude.
No, 100%.
Attraction's not a choice. At the end of the day,
not.
attraction's not a choice. A woman cannot help but be attracted to you, right? And she cannot control, like, she can control her own desires and how she behaves, right? Which also pisses me off because if I bring a girl I'm dating around a guy who I know is like, he's a Chad, like, and I see her show any attraction signs to that guy, I immediately like disqualify her as a potential. Like they don't even
I have a
know
lot
why.
to add to this actually.
Like fucking when I was with Deanna, dude.
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
first started seeing each other, 'cause she's my side chick.
Yeah.
So she knew I had a girlfriend. So in her mind, like she could do whatever she wanted. But I'm like, no, you're my side bitch. You have to be loyal, right? So she wouldn't do anything, but I could see that she's attracted to other men, and I was like, you're a slut. She's like, what? I didn't do anything. I'm like, yeah, but you're a whore. And she's like, what do you mean? I didn't do anything. I'm so loyal to you. I love you so much. And I'm like, yeah, but I could just see in her heart she is still open to other dudes.
Yeah.
And eventually by the end of the relationship she wasn't.
Yeah.
But we just broke up for other reasons.
Yeah, man. You learn so much from each relationship, guys.
It's crazy.
You know? There's a lot you learn about yourself, about women, about female nature, about your own
nuts,
nature, how to handle them, right? And attraction's not a choice is such a key point, guys. And again, one of the revelations that I had, because if you think about it, if a super hot girl with perfect titties, perfect ass, perfect skin, beautiful feminine energy walks by, your body can't help but notice it. You might have a girlfriend of 10 years you love, you might be married, you might have like your whole life is committed to this one woman you love, and men think, oh, like I have a disease. You don't have a disease, bro. It's completely natural to feel the way you're feeling. Your genetics, your animal body is gonna always like wanna survive and replicate, right? Because whoever, whatever, like I respect all religions, I respect all belief systems, whoever, whatever made these bodies, made it so the human race continues. And as the human race continues, the only way it continues is if it survives and it replicates its DNA into the next generation. So half of you goes with another female and it's like, boom, now it's like the DNA continues, right? Your genetic line continues. So, you know, when we say attraction's not a choice, there's a mating strategy in men and there's a mating strategy in women. And again, we go very in depth on all this because again, I would say 80% of game is like in-field experience, 20% of it is about theory, right? But if you find the right knowledge, and there's a lot of knowledge, if you find the right knowledge, you can get 80% of the results. So you don't need to be a book nerd and study game 24/7. Go out and experience game, right? You don't learn basketball by playing, by fucking reading about it. You learn basketball by actually playing it, right? So that's so important. So attraction's not a choice. If a super hot girl walks by, your genetics can't help but notice, even if you have a happy, fulfilled relationship, okay? That's the male part. Now for a woman, right? For us, it's very physical, right? For us, it's like, we call it replication value and survival value, right? For us, I could give a fuck how many fucking degrees a woman has, how much money she makes. I just care about, are you pretty? Are you loving? Are you supportive? Are you gonna be a good partner, right? These are the things naturally, if you really think about it, like we really care about, right? At the end of the day, in a woman, because I'm bringing the survival value. I'm hustling my ass off working. I'm hustling my ass off building a legacy and wanting our family and future to be strong, right? So I'm not gonna rely on the woman for money, right? Me and my girlfriend right now, we're very aligned because we're both very entrepreneurial and we're building a powerful future together and she understands what I do and understands how important this is because bro, like the game changed my life completely. I'm married to the game. And if I have someone as my girlfriend, that's my girlfriend for life. I call marriage personal. This is my personal values, right? I don't believe in marriage, but I do believe in spiritual marriage, and that's what I get when I truly call a woman mine. And this girl has, I'll show you guys. This girl, so I'm Persian, right? I speak Farsi. This girl is basically Ukrainian, and so I'll show you here. So, where is it? Here it is, okay? In my own native fucking language, Farsi, this girl tattooed my first and last name in like Farsi on her, right? To show how devoted she is, how committed she is, how important I am to her, or whatever. That's great, right? Now, am I under the illusion to think I'm gonna have her forever? Maybe, maybe not. But I always have game, and game always had me be protected against heartbreak and all this shit, because I realized the only way to get past and over a heartbreak is literally to replace her with a hotter, more loving, more caring girl. And there's so many women, there's always gonna be another woman, right? So when you understand game, when you truly develop your skill set in game, you're gonna be unstoppable. No woman can manipulate you. And you're gonna see, especially as you deal with all women, especially 9s and 10s, as you get with them, they will attempt to control you. They will attempt to weir you off path. Do you know why? Because unconsciously, it's not even her. That's when we say shit test, right? That shit test is like her genetics wanting to know for sure, did I choose the right man? Or is this guy gonna fucking or leave all this sudden? Am I truly with the best man right now that can handle life's challenges, right? Or am I with some beta guy that, is afraid, is not a protector, right? So from that point, right, survival, replication. Women primarily want survival value in us. We primarily are looking for replication value. That's why when you get with a girl, what does your boy ask? What does she look like, bro? What does she look like? You see what I mean? Isn't that not the first question your boys ask you? Yeah. Right? Now, what do you think her friends ask her about you? What does he do? What does he do? Yeah, sure, they'll say, oh, he's hot, this and that, but like that's the key thing that comes up. So that's your value, right? Like, what kind of fucking guy are you? Because again, it's all perceived value. They're value whores. Wherever there's value, they'll go to, right? So guys think, oh, if I can show a car, this and that, like that is an indication of higher value, but the problem is guys don't have game and they get a car, the girl might get interested in them, then it's like, this guy's a fucking loser. You know what I mean? The loser, like I work with so many rich and successful guys, entrepreneurs, that are not getting girls. Or if they're getting a girl, that girl's just using them, right? Gold digger stuff, right? So we have to know game so we can trigger attraction and, allow it so that she can come into your life more and more. So with all that said, guys, right? I'm going to finish off the 5-minute attraction switches, pre-selection being the main one, the most powerful one. Then after that is leader of men. So the woman sees that you're a leader, she sees you're speaking on stage or you're leading a group of men, or even at your job you're a manager and other people are relying on you. Leadership is so powerful. Decisiveness is so important, guys. Do not let her sense hesitation. You do not let her sense that you don't have a plan and it's like, you're just like wishy-washy. Like you have to be certain. She's counting on you for that. Right? She's counting on your certainty, your decision-making skills, because ask a woman, what do you want to eat? I don't know. Classic, right? What do you want to eat? I don't know. So here's how I handle that. I'm like, all right, we have sushi, we have Mexican, we have shawarma. Which one do you want? Middle Eastern food? No? Okay, let's do Mexican. I'm going to pick for her. So no, I want to do sushi. You sure? Because I don't care. Sushi? Okay, let's do that. Boom. Give her options, go with one. If she can't make it, you make it for her. Right? You have to be like that. You have to have that power. Because then she's going to sense, damn, this is the masculine direction I needed in my life. This is the certainty in the rock that I needed in my life, right? A woman with a man is 10 times better than a woman with no man, right? Like she gets think about it. She gets a best friend getting into a relationship with you. She gets a protector, 24/7 security. She gets a lover, right? And she gets a teacher. If you're truly, gaming women at a high level, you're teaching them things. Because women don't date down, they date up. So she has to perceive you as higher than her, smarter than her, stronger than her, right? I don't like making self-deprecating jokes. I don't like for sure if I'm walking in the street, she's going to feel safe with me next to her. And especially if you guys start getting with strippers, model girls, even high-level models, these girls are not safe, right? So when you amp up protector of loved ones a little bit, when you have that edge, when you kind of look like me, right? And when I'm out, it's even amplified more, right? Guys don't fuck with me. And I have the fighting skills to be able to back it up. But I can always, because I learned game, I can de-escalate conflict, right? But I have this energy that women feel attracted to. Sometimes they'll be afraid. But as soon as they start talking, they see how playful I am, how fun I am, right? But at the same time, they get to feel safe, right? So protector of loved ones, right? Leader of men, second attraction switch. Third one, protector of loved ones. Fourth one, successful risk taker. When you post videos, right? Perfect examples of two social media superstars, Justin, Tej. These guys have pictures of them traveling over the world, taking risks. Going to a foreign country is not like an easy thing necessarily. There's risks involved. You don't know if you're gonna get mugged or whatever, right? So successful risk taker. You're fucking going skydiving. You're doing cool shit in your life. They see that. And then the last one is healthy emotions, demonstrating healthy emotions, or the ability to emote and freely express yourself. Right? That's very attractive, guys. So again, these are some of the foundational things that you need to understand in game, guys. If you guys are local, come out as much as you can, right? We're always going out.
We're actually hiring for a promoter team. We're always looking for guys that are competent and consistent to be on our promoter team. I mean, like, Danny, you're in a promoter track, but you never join, right? When you do join, you're very, like, not really doing anything. When Ray comes out, he's consistent on time with bitches and comes out a lot. Right, and I don't think it's surprised that he's getting laid a lot. I mean, have you gone laid recently, Danny?
No.
Well, so there's a difference, right?
Because you're not in the city, right?
The hours you put in is what you get it back, right?
100%.
The more you go out, the more women you get. You know, I can't tell you how many times I wanted to stay home. I'm like, I don't feel like going out. And then I just go out and I maybe check it out on Instagram and I fuck her another day, or I end up pulling that night. Like, leaving the house is so powerful. I can't explain it. Like,
absolutely.
Like what Tej was saying, like, have your phone charger, your power bank, like. Fucking condoms, cash, everything. Just be prepared to not come home for 24 to 48 hours. You know what I mean? And like, you will be shocked at the adventures you can go on, right? So
wildest adventures.
It's pretty nuts, dude. It's pretty nuts. But you just gotta get out of the house. I'm too comfy now in my fucking downtown Toronto crib, like, cause I live right down the street. You know, it just makes me not want to leave the house much. But I mean, bro, like I live right down the street. The clubs are right down the street. I go out 7 nights a week, bro. Yeah. Like, I just casually. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm like, okay, there's a bunch of girls in the clubs. Let's go walk around outside the club. Just pull chicks. Dude, I walk up the club at like 1:45. Meet girls were leaving. I'm like, hey, what's up? You're cute. Like your outfit. Hey, what are you up to? We're having an after party. Come on. Bring girls right back to the house. 10-minute walk. You know? It's that easy, bro. It's that easy. When you live in the city, you can just step outside and game. So wrap up, recommend it. Let's wrap up. Anything else to add or end on? I'll just end it by saying, we as men, the one thing I would say, and tell me if it's true or not, one of the biggest things we're lacking is a brotherhood, a community, right? Like, we as men, we're always stronger in gangs versus on our own. You know, the movies make the lone wolf seem cool, right? John Wick style, right? It is cool, but even that guy has connections. So, you know, one wolf in the jungle is not as deadly as 10 wolves in the jungle. So that's why you need to come out like Ray, like David, these guys connected, then they came closer to us. Friday was so interesting.
You know, there's such power in that.
I was just looking around all the boys and I felt so much love. Yeah. You know, I felt so lucky to fucking have this and build this together. Like, we have the most, like, between me, Aiden, and Ray, like, all the guys on our team, we have the most ruthless and savage fucking straight up team of killers that we just scour the streets looking for hoes. We pull them. We get them. We got all the girls. It's like a small group of guys that are literally getting all the girls. Yep. We're the club. We have all the girls. Every girl in the club will be at our booth. We have a club full of 150 chicks. They'll fuck off. They go to the bathroom. They go to the dance club. They come back to our table. Yep. Right? And then everyone on our team gets laid. It's just awesome, dude. And then Aiden sent me this, like, or he posted this thing on his Instagram that night. It's like, a man is nothing without his gang. Nothing. And it's true. It's true. Like, you're just so much better when you have a fucking tribe of brothers. Absolutely. Right? We actually have, like, this inner circle training that Aiden runs. If anyone is interested in learning more, talk to Aiden after, okay? Yeah. We can chat here for a bit. We can have a little, like, meet and greet, network, chat with each other, get to know each other. You guys go check out the balcony. And you guys go do some Daygame. We get some pictures and shit if you want. Definitely. Just careful with the camera gear. Don't knock over Tej's $20,000 camera setups, okay? But awesome. Yeah, guys, you guys feel free to check out the balcony. Yeah. Hang out.